And the button has been pushed. Say hi.
What the
Hi.
fuck is up, every pony?
All right, welcome back to mlptg, the Bannermanes, episode 18. What will happen today? That's for me to know and you to find out. Here with our wonderful cast: Moonplanter, Cher, Shabaka, Grot, and I think that's everybody here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
Yes.
all right, cool.
All of the important people are here.
Here on an adventure, best kind of adventure. The adventure where I tell Moonplanter to explain what happened last time. Look at that.
Last time on the Bannermanes. Fuck, I didn't press anything.
Fair enough.
uh, yeah, forgive me. Let's see. The party regrouped after the ladies of the night had spent their time in a hotel room with Cher, recovering from a hangover. We had met back up with them, and Shabaka went into their minds to share a memory. We got a memory of them first meeting with a pimp named Buckback, but nothing of real interest. We attempted to again, but they were like, pay up, pay up, pay up, and we didn't want to drop that kind of coin. Cher decided she needed to become a full-fledged disciple of Kara. So we went to a temple so that way she could legally be a prostitute in the city of Dakali. She had to give away her most precious hat, her most prized possession, in a very heart-wrenching tale of discovery. But she did manage to get some intel. We found out that the Temple of Kara is working in cahoots with a pimp named Buckback. They are paying them lots of money, and the priestess there, who did not give out her name, is not afraid of a pimp named Buckback at all. Cher managed to resist the geese that was being cast upon her, but just barely. After that, we went around, worked at a couple of jobs while escorting Cher to keep up appearances, and then Moonplanter and Grot finally went to the midnight meeting at Dock 9, where we got on the ship called the Hazel Lady. So we discovered where the majority of the money in the ledger was going to is this ship. We sail out onto the ocean, and we find out what the job is. The job is we are supposed to essentially kill someone who is snooping around a pimp named Buckback's property and who he believes stole the ledger. It is none other than Fireheart, the kirin whom we're supposed to be escorting on behalf of our boss, Dr. Amden. And that is where we are on the ship now.
And I move you back over here to the Hazel Lady, wherein such things are happening. Hence the ambiance. Actually, you guys are on floor 2. I move you to floor 2. I changed my mind. Floor 2, wherein the captain seems to be smiling, that gold tooth smile, like I said last time, kind of ending off, saying, "Curious how this one here sticking her nose where it don't belong, and then no ledger's gone missing. I reckon, with your suggestion, 2 lead bricks ought to do the trick to get her enough help scouring the ocean bottom for something that's gone missing, eh?"
Moonplanter gives a big toothy smile. I think that'd just about do it.
Fireheart, with her blindfold on and the gag in her mouth, her ears kind of twitch a little bit. She kind of stops for just a moment, and her brows kind of furrow. But she doesn't say anything otherwise. She just keeps kind of gently wiggling, and the one kind of holding her kind of gives her a little bit of a kick in the back. "Hey, stop it, you!" The captain looks over towards you, Moonplanter, a little bit. I'll be right back down then. I've got to go grab the materials then. Why don't you keep her company here with my compatriot?
And at that, Moonplanter is going to hunt prey on this one right here. That was the spellcaster, yes?
Which one?
The one that's holding on to Fireheart.
That one is not one that you notice spellcasting.
Did we see anyone doing spellcasting? Because somebody was up on deck moving their hooves around, or paws.
You saw somebody briefly out moving their paws. They had since retreated into the quarters down on the second, down on the main deck here.
I see. In that case, I retract my previous statement. Instead, I'm going to hunt prey on the captain himself. And
Isn't he
that's
going down away from you though right now?
he is, but I suspect he's going to be the most dangerous target that I've encountered this far. Hunt prey stays in effect even if I lose sight of the target.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
So with that, Moonplanter is going to get a very serious look on his face, and he's going to start speaking in Goblin down the grot. Grot, Moonplant, learn Gobbo language. Speak good.
Yes.
Okay. That fire dragon pony thing. Give steak. Friend Big Bird, back in Bleakbird, cannot kill.
Yes. Avatar of Goblin God.
We need save. Bring his tribute back to Warboss.
And she kind of lifts the fur on her fetlocks a little bit to show a ring, and she like taps the ring a little bit, and you see like a flicker of a giant fucking dog slicer on her back. And then it goes completely invisible again when she stops touching the ring.
Moonplanter looks around the ship, and from my vantage point, I see 3 likely enemies on deck. I know the captain went below deck, and there's a spellcaster floating around somewhere else. The Moonplanter is going to say, need know how many cat here. You look, I keep busy up top. We know kill Avatar of Warboss.
And then she's gonna sneak around.
You start sneaking around. Give me that stealth check.
Put it there. It is. Oh, whoops! Meant to blind GM roll. Yeah. I'll roll it again. Hopefully, it's just a little better than that.
There we go. That was either better or worse. Only time will tell.
Yeah.
But I have your roll here as you start sneaking around here.
And GM, as she's moving around, I know that dirty trick is no longer a thing, but distraction is a thing, right?
It's create diversion, yes, and that's kind of like throwing your voice, that kind of thing. Like, you know, chucking a rock somewhere, trying to get somebody's attention elsewhere, that kind of thing.
All right. Well, Moonplanter is going to create a diversion. We've come to a full stop on our ship, correct?
You have indeed come to a full stop.
Understood. Moonplanter is going to take out his sword, and he's going to go off the armor on his back, so it makes a nice big ring. And he's going to start holding it out and tapping the banister here right on top of the poop deck as he slowly works his way down the stairs. He's just going ting, ting, ting. And he's going to be speaking in Sylvan as he walks up to Fireheart, snooping around in the boss's area, finding things you shouldn't be. That's the kind of thing that'll get you killed.
She has the gag in her mouth, but with those words, you see her brows kind of furrow, and then briefly, a little bit of flame flare out the sides, which doesn't seem to burn the fabric. They seem to have thought of that ahead of time.
With this, since Moonplanter is getting the attention of probably this guy, can Grot kind of nip at the bindings and maybe get at it?
Nip at these bindings?
Yeah, on Fireheart.
Give me your check for creating the diversion there, Moonplanter. Creating a diversion, which I believe is a I actually believe that's a deception check, if I'm not mistaken. Create a diversion. Yup. So single deception check.
Hey.
All right, and you need that from me, correct?
Yes.
That should have been blind.
You're all well, I mean, you're gonna know if it distracted them right away or not. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know in Pathfinder 2, blind rolls are not as critical, so I'll just need you to tell me if it's blind or not, please.
Oh, for sure. Grot, I'm gonna somehow you're still on this one, so I'm gonna actually move you down to this one so that we're on the proper map here. Bonk. There you go.
Okay.
So with everybody else.
Oh, hey.
There you go. And though you were clicking and the like, It looks like most of the people are still very aware of, you know, the prisoner here, especially because it's kind of in plain sight with all these guys kind of watching. If that's still something you wanted to do, Garot, I'm just letting you know. It didn't seem like he's necessarily taken the distraction away entirely from her or her bindings or anything like that. This ruffian's still kind of holding her tight.
Okay, so if they notice Grot reaching for the ropes with her teeth, Grot is gonna bite Fireheart's tail instead.
Yeah. Then one of them just starts to kind of like look down, and then you suddenly hear, like you see one of them like raise their eyebrow, like, "What are you doing?" And then I take it you bite the tail. Like they're about to call you out for it, and that's when you bite the tail, right? Yeah, you hear Fireheart, like that flame kind of jet out the sides of her gag once more, and she kind of like yells, and she cries. And it does hurt. If you're biting hard, I'll need that damage roll.
There it is.
Alrighty.
Oh, whoops. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. I'll reveal this right here. And her tail like flexes upwards. It's not entirely the best of feelings, as she gets hit for those 5 points of damage, and her tail kind of flaps into your face again in retribution. This one over here looks at you, Grot, then back over to me and Planter. Control your dog, you.
And Moonplanter is going to take his sword and slide it along her back. She's covered in a cloak, right? So her scales aren't exposed.
Yeah, I will say that she could be in a cloak here. They kind of wrapped her up.
Okay. Yeah, Moonplanter will take the sword and kind of bring it down her mane with the broad blade out so it doesn't cut her, and then bring it across the scales.
Mhm.
And then the blade's going to cut down between Grot and her tail, and he's going to speak in Goblin. Me cause distraction. You go down. See how many cat are.
Yeah, Grot yelps at the sword and like fumbles down the stairs here.
Grot, you head down the stairs. Give me a perception check.
Okay. There's the skills. No, wait, perception is on the thing now.
Yep.
Yeah, front page.
There you are. It looks like down here there's multiple different boxes kind of laden with something. I mean, they're closed. Though, more prominently, the smell of gunpowder and oils kind of hit your nose more firmly than anything. A couple very small little lamps are kind of lit here and there, and they kind of seem to be they kind of seem to be of the same sort of thing that you'd seen in the Revenge of the Rock, wherein the actual like lanterns themselves don't seem to be powered by fire. They seem to be powered by some sort of like little glowy, it just kind of glows ambiently, somewhat similar to a light spell.
Yeah, Grut doesn't know what these weird metal devices are, but she does know what gunpowder is from the festival.
Oh yeah, and it definitely smells of it here, at the very base of the ship. Tangent, I need a perception check for you.
Oh, okay.
Grut gets on her knees and she's like, Avatar.
Give me a moment to find it.
Just
and-
mutters.
So you double click your character, and that red bar on the left side of your front page, you'll see perception in the middle. Right above your
Oh
save.
yeah, that's right.
All right.
Thanks. How'd you know I was looking for it?
Because you were taking a little too long.
Tangent from
Holy cow, you gotta...
Fro-
sorry, go ahead.
from inside a barrel, you notice the sounds of creaking, and you're peeking out what seems to be a little tiny hole in it. More and more creaking down some ladders, and you see what seems to be a very captain-looking person coming down into the lower decks of the storage is here, muttering something about kirins and biting and weird goblin dog things. Didn't seem to notice you. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Fair enough. You stay quiet. Watching him as he kind of looks around, he seems to be looking. This'll do. He kind of comes over here by these cannonballs. He picks up kind of a couple of them. 1, 2, He puts another third one in his bag. That'll do.
What is that thing?
The cannonballs?
No, the little guy running around.
Yeah, that's the captain.
Oh, okay.
And you see him take back up the ladder. Grot, this is where you see the captain come up the ladder. And he seems to have a few cannonballs with him.
Oh, Grot, she's gonna try to hide under the stairs.
Alright.
If there is a place to crawl under.
This is more of a ladder, but if you're looking to hide, these here tarps would be a very, well, I guess they're not really tarps, they're replacement sails themselves would be a really good place to hide.
I think Grot is just gonna go back up. She's gonna scurry back up the ladder.
You scurry.
Now that she knows that there's an avatar of the flame boss and gunpowder.
Oh no. And you head back up, and I'll just kind of, boop, there you go. Boop. Now I go back up. The right tokens here. Is around here, that moon planter, you see both, it looks like Grot scurry up, and then the captain, soon after, following up. A couple cannonballs. Thud, 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 he kind of lets them fall down. I got some heavy right here.
Those should do nicely. What find?
Gunpowder. Maybe put kirin there.
Alright. Moonplanter looks to the cannonballs and says, those will do nicely. You don't mind if I take a moment to play with our prisoner? I like to toy with my food before we throw her overboard.
Oi, it's not my job now, is it? And he smiles. Have at her. And he kind of whistles to his mate, who kind of backs off a little bit. Leave him be. I'll be in my quarters. You let me know when you're ready. He looks at you, Moonplanter, gives you a wink, and then disappears behind this door here.
And this is a nice big spool of rope here, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright. Moonplanter is going to grab this rope, and he's going to start coiling it around one of his wings, so that way he can take the length of it. And he's going to start by tying her back legs together, and then wrapping it around her waist in kind of a pentagram pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And the way he's going to tie the knot is it's going to be a quick release knot. So it's going to be pulling very hard on the knot itself. There's a little piece that's going to be dangling that will release it very quickly.
Give me a survival check.
Survival. Okay, I don't think any of my items add modifiers to this because most of my stuff is for tracking. So this will just be straight survival. Is this blind or public?
This will be public.
Oh dear. I'm gonna hero point that.
Go for it. D4.
Ooh.
Hey, look at that.
Alright, so 33?
I'd say that is a fantastically perfect knot that you've just tied.
Alright. And Moonplanter is going to speak in Sylvan to this one over here. He's like, help me hold this rope.
Kind of blinks over. Alright.
And is he responding back in Sylvan?
He kind of nods, yeah.
Okay. And Moonplanter is going to speak in Goblin to Grot. It's like, Grot, get tribute, avatar, wet, no kill. Watch careful. And Moonplanter is going to heft Fireheart over the top of his back. And he's going to say, hold your breath, my dear. We're going to see if we can do something about those flames. And he's going to toss her overboard.
Whee!
Oh no.
Overboard she goes. Splash. And with a yelp, of course, she's kind of falling blind. It's pretty terrifying.
Do I hear this happening?
Yeah, from down below the deck, you hear a much closer sploosh. What are you doing
Shit.
What are you doing there, Tangent?
Is there any way I can get out of this barrel without anyone seeing me and go overboard?
Nobody seems to be down here in the very bottom of the ship with you at this current moment. You can technically pop out the bottom of the barrel and sneak yourself out.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You do so, and you sneak yourself out of the barrel. You see where you are?
Yeah, I see where I accidentally moved myself by touching W before. I didn't mean to.
Alright, so you heard the sploosh
So-
coming from over here.
From over here. Alright. I'm going to get right here and switch browsers. Oh god damn it, it's range touch.
God bless America.
If it's range touch and I use reach spell, they'll heighten it.
Does that say have a
Take it.
thing for touch spells?
No, it doesn't. It's water walk.
I don't think reach spell affects touch spells in that case.
Well, I can cast water walk on myself and jive in.
Oh wait, as a standard for increasing its spell range, if the spell normally has a range of touch, you can extend the range to 30 feet. Here you
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't have a 4th slot for 8th level. Right?
go. What are you trying to cast? Just water walk?
Yeah, I only have spells up to 2nd level.
Let's see.
Okay.
Roll the spell so I can kind of read it up in here, up in the chat log here.
Alright.
Yep.
It's in voice chat.
Oh, you posted it there. You could also just roll it in the game and it'll actually pull it up.
Oh.
Yep.
I
With-
didn't have it in my spellbook yet.
No worries, no worries. So you can walk on the surface of waters without touching the thing. So yeah. You don't need the heightened version. Do you have reach spell?
Do I have what?
Do you have reach spell the feat?
I do have that feat.
If you have reach spell the feat, you can use that feat and cast the spell, and it'll go 30 feet.
Okay, good. Is it 30 feet from there from me to the splash?
Yep.
Okay, I use reach spell to cast spell.
You
Water walk on him.
You cast this. Now, question to you, Moonplanter. What does that quick release knot do exactly?
The quick release knot has a small thread that if you pull on that quickly releases the knot, but only on that thread alone. The rest of the time, it's very tight around whatever you tie it on.
Gotcha. Is she able to pull this herself, is the question.
I would say only if she's aware of it.
She is blindfolded. She did not know what knot you tied. It would be very
Right,
hard.
so,
Like,
Unless,
He did
unless
not nod.
Unless anyone's a knot expert, then, well, I suppose the sailors would be. They would have seen what kind of knot I tied.
well, you tied that knot when the other ones were away.
All right. So yeah, Moonplanter's the only one aware of it at this point, I would say.
Fair enough. With water walk, as you hear the splash, whoosh, a couple of these up above, a couple of the ones kind of like look over, and this one's like kind of next to the cannonballs that were still there. It kind of blinks over at you, Moonplanter. You're supposed to tie these on.
That's why we have the rope. All right, you help me pull her back up. And Moonplanter is going to heft the rope and he gives the back end of the rope to this one.
And yeah, he takes the rope. Alright. And as you look down, Moonplanter, you are quick to notice that it does not seem like Fireheart is sinking. She's just kind of like testing the water, and she's now kind of just walking on top of it, blindly.
Moonplanter is bewildered by this. That wasn't supposed to happen. But no one else seems to be looking over the deck, so maybe that's fine. But yeah, she gets pulled up. Did she get wet before that was cast on her?
She did. I mean, she splashed. They heard the splash. There was probably some, and then it was cast, and now she's on top of the water, and she's breathing and feeling around, and what the heck? This is solid ground.
All right.
Can't wait to see the laugh again. That was a waste of a spell.
So Moonplanter is pulling on the rope and gives the rope to Grot's mouth. Like, pull rope. Get him close.
Grot pulls and pulls with all her might.
Alright, and between the three of you, yes, you do start seeing Fireheart getting pulled up the side, kind of going against the wood. You, down below Tangent, see that Fireheart seems to be being pulled up toward the top.
don't think there's any way I can get up there to communicate with my party.
So
Don't you have message or something?
Wait, what
I
happened?
don't have it prepared.
this here continues to happen. Now,
All right, what happened?
switching gears just a little bit back in the city, to the folks that are in there while things are happening. We start off, of course, with Cher. Who else but Cher, right? Cher, you are being led home by what seems to be a number of guards who more or less just want to make sure that you are following the law. They lead you all the way home. It's very nice. And by home, I mean the shady motel that you guys had those two twins with. And they kind of like nod as you get to your destination. You do briefly hear them start talking as they start leaving, talking about something, a ship left without authorization to do so on Dock 9. Is that something that we should be aware of? Don't think so, says one. However, you are left now in this motel with, man, he's there too, Shabaka. What are you guys doing?
There's literally
was-
no way. Out of character, there's literally no way. I know you dumped the exposition on us,
Hey!
but how do you expect us to get? Like, do you want us to fly? Like,
I mean,
I kind of figured, like, it's like super late at night. Like,
yeah.
I don't even
I don't even know.
I don't even know how many spells Sherry has left. Like,
I'm just wondering what's y'all doing.
Gonlin and Cher wasn't aware of
I
moving
wanna do
extra
the,
ammunition on that dock.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the market. That's what I was.
it's
about to do.
like the middle of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, you know that's the best time. That's the best time.
It's like
best,
4 a.m. There is no market open.
Is it? Oh, is market open or not?
Yeah.
No.
You remember that red light district that I said most of the businesses were closed until the later evening?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
If you want to pick up a fucking prostitute, I guess.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just. I don't know what we could do. Like, got a boat?
How far out is the boat? Would we be able to guesstimate that if we got
Yeah.
there?
I mean, if you're checking out the docks, is that where you're headed?
I mean, I guess we might as well. You pretty much
Yeah.
told us to.
No, it's up to you.
got-
It's
you
your
got-
adventure.
Oh yeah, that's just a
Let's
random
go.
bit of exposition that just.
Hey, if you don't,
Just
if
lines
you
in.
recall last session, I did say that they did pay off the guards, right? The guards do know about this.
Sure.
It did.
Should we?
Okay, so I guess me and Shabaka can head to
Go to,
head
like,
to the gates. Gee willikers, I'm sure glad that they conveniently told us
Mhm.
this little bit of exposition.
Hey, man, that's how it be. That being
Praise be the author and her subtle ways.
honestly, there you go. Now you're getting into it. And praise be the author and her simple ways. Also the fact that Tangent didn't seem to come home and meet you guys here where she said she was. How strange.
Yeah, I was gonna sell her in slavery anyways. I don't really care.
Yeah, how did
Like
she
this.
manage to get on the ship? That's the missing piece of exposition.
Hey,
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Don't
no.
think about it.
no. Yeah, don't think about all those open portholes that you saw last
Yeah.
session. Don't worry about them. And
What's that teleportation?
yeah. So you guys are headed out in the direction of the docks? Question mark. Dock 9
Yes.
specifically, I guess.
Well, it's the only logical thing to do right now.
Gotcha.
Unless one of our friends get killed.
Dock 9 is actually not too far away from the airship. So you guys have no problem kind of finding your way over there. Though most of the western businesses on this side of the city do seem to be closed for the evening, you do notice a lot of the casinos starting to pop up, being a little bit more lively. It's the nightlife, as it is. Lots of weird lights. One might consider them D&D versions of neon lights. There you go. They're kind of hard on the eyes, but what have you. You make your way to...
What time is it, by the way? DM.
It is a little after midnight. I would say probably about 1 a.m. in terms of realistic times in the morning. Took a little bit to actually get the ship up, ready, and actually out. But they didn't actually sail too far. They just sailed past where the reef kind of drops off a little bit. So in terms of like where they have sailed, Like the words Dactyli here would probably be about as far as they went out.
Okay. Do we see? Are we there at the port yet? I kind of spaced, but.
You get yourself to the port. I could drag you onto the shipyard if you'd wish. Otherwise, unless you're
Okay.
Yes,
Let's go.
Let us do the thing. And let me find out where Moon. Did I drag Moon Planner off of here? I might need to put it on daytime.
I don't know. Maybe I should have taken the fucking Alicorn Mary Sue perk or something, cause like I don't know what you. Are we gonna magically find an unguarded boat in which we row out there
Hey,
to
man.
meet
If
and
you
somehow climb up?
If you don't think that I'm prepared for such things, I have a version of this map without the ship. Fuck you. Okay, so the ship's not here. There you go. Go ahead, and I'm not sure if it updated on your end. Did it? Oh,
I do not own any tokens.
Yep. Okay, boop. There you go.
There we go.
Why is it this one?
I am. Wait, where am I?
Yeah, let me give you your proper token. It doesn't have your share token for whatever. It just has your portrait. Let me put on your share token. That is unacceptable. Share needs her fancy token. Share. There's share. Select. Update. And I'm dragging share on. Boop. And Shabaka, right?
Yeah.
You guys go. I'll update your token too.
Should start.
Okay, cool.
Let's see now. Okay. I like to use perception. Is the boat? Can you still see the boat or no? Like.
That would be
Is
something.
that obvious?
Yeah. Well, do you guys? Question. Do you guys have dark vision?
Oh yeah, I should have low light vision.
I have low light.
Fair enough. If you give me a perception, I can say that we could see if you do spot anything. I'd imagine you're on the far side of the dock, actually looking out over the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me perceptions, you. There you go.
Oh. Hang on. Okay, I can't move that far. Wait. Okay. Wait. Hang on.
Hey, this map is just blank.
It's because.
Sure can walk on water too.
You stop walking on water, you. If you're rolling perception here on the edge of the dock here. Let's see what your rolls here were.
21. Oh wait, does it need to be blind?
I mean, I was just gonna tell you what you saw with your first rolls here. We got Shabaka.
Wait, who's Gauntlet?
Why is the shipyard completely black?
You don't have a token on here. Sorry.
Alright.
Like a character named Gauntlet or me?
Yeah, it said Shabaka, but then underneath it had a roll for Gauntlet too.
Oh, that's weird.
No worries. You guys actually both see a very faint silhouette over across the way. And that is simply because, let me just double check the calendar here, just in case. Just checking my.
It's a full moon?
Yep, I'm just double checking as to what that might be. Today is, yep, still got a moon on it. And it's a fairly bright moon. It's not a full moon, but you know, it is what it is. So you guys do see a ship out in the distance. No flag, but it does seem to be kind of sailing and rather stagnant where it is right now.
You think that's the ship that they're on? You think Moon Planner is on that ship? I mean, well.
I'm gonna see. Are there any boats around us?
Any boats?
Yeah, like any rowboats, any other boats?
Yep, there's one right next to you actually.
Oh, rickety dinky one? Hell no.
Look at this.
Wait, hang on. My sheet is blocking it. Okay. Would this get us? Can we use? Is there any spell we could use to make us go faster?
I don't think they have a spell like that.
That's when you start hearing footpaws coming behind you. Hey! There seems to be somebody up at the docks yelling down at you from the from an upper part up here. What are you doing down there?
Shabaka, lie for us. Your race is good at that.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, we were just watching out, looking at the moonlight and this beautiful setting.
Give me a
How come?
deception check. Give me a deception check.
Alright,
God, that was
we'll
an
get
awful
that.
lie.
That was a
Holy shit.
really awful lie. You're awful.
Shut up.
You need to stop
Right.
being a merchant. Yeah,
This
change
had
your
nothing to do
name.
with, this had nothing to do with merchants. Emergency. Didn't
What? How many times are you rolling?
Oh my god, why did you click it like a billion times?
know. It wasn't working the first time.
Well, you click it once and you gotta wait. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. And he kind of raises his eye up at you a little bit. Spits over the edge right over here. I don't care how much you want to fuck on these docks. Fuck right off.
The shit. Wait, he owns this? Wow.
Does he look like a sailor? Does he look dirty and like he spends a lot of time on the sea?
He does in fact look like a naviesman, and specifically he looks like a Persian with a black coat. It's actually kind of hard to pick him out against the surroundings with how it is.
I think we should tell him that our friend is in trouble. And
Oh,
we
you know
help.
what? Cher's gonna shout up to him. Oi, we need to make it over to that their dark spot, that boat, and we're willing to pay for it. This one here has some chips for you.
What?
He squints and you see the cat kind of hop down over the edge over here.
No.
He gives a little bit of a whistle, and you start hearing a couple more paw pads from around, making their way out in your direction. And as I get them here on the map here. Say that again. You want to go talk to that ship, do you?
Yes.
Wait,
It's,
I feel like there may
Wait.
be a menacing presence amongst this
yeah.
particular individual. But I'm sure Shabaka has enough money to change his tune to one of a positive nature.
Yes, I do actually. Hell.
Good, because we're gonna use your money. Cher never uses her own, and Cher's
Like a
gonna
lazy
reaffirm
bastard.
that yes, we're trying to get to that ship right over there, and we have chips to sweeten the deal.
On whose authority?
Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
shit.
Cher's gonna proudly say she works for a pimp named Buckback, and it's very important that she gets on that ship.
This one gets a vicious smile over here and kind of steps forward. If you work for a pimp named Buckback, he says. He kind of spits in your face. Pfft, you'd call him
God.
daddy, wouldn't you?
Ah, fuck you.
Sure,
However,
again.
he did come up right to your face and still spit in it. These ones start snickering.
He spit in my face. What is this? Your fetish, Meemly?
Sure getting spat on.
Sure getting
Name
spat
a
on.
better duo.
How many times are you gonna use it? Oh, you didn't call him daddy.
Meanwhile,
Uh,
back on Daddy's ship,
oh, Lord.
we have things going on over here. What are y'all doing? I heard you dunked, and you're pulling them. Pull, pull, pull. I'll back up your tokens. Look at that. It's thematic.
Yeah, Moonplanter grabs a hold of Firehard by the scruff of the neck and tosses her over here in front of Grut.
Whoosh. And she gets tossed. And if I had a on her back version of this token, I'd totally use it, but I don't.
And Moonplanter is going to take off in flight just above the ground. I'm going to put that at 1 foot, so he's hovering. And he's going to be flying in a circle around her. And he's going to be taunting her, saying things like, you shouldn't have gone snooping around where you're not wanted or needed. Oh, I didn't mean to go upstairs.
He totally went upstairs.
Oh, wait, I attempted to go back downstairs, but now I'm just like over the entire ship.
Oh man, I'll help you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, just hovering over her. And now we're going to have to just soak you, get you nice and wet, and then we're going to take these cannonballs and we're going to tie them to your ankles, and we're going to slowly lower you down into the water. And Moonplanter is going to get right next to her ear, and he's going to make it look like he's whispering something menacingly to her, but he's gonna say, "Listen carefully. There is a knot right here," and he takes the soft part or the loose part of the knot and puts it in her hoof. Hold that close. As soon as you touch the water, you pull that, and those cannonballs are gonna sink. Now I need you to scream. Scream loud. Make it convincing, otherwise they're not gonna buy it.
And she, her ears perk, and right away she does let loose like a little shrill like cry of her own through her gag. And she's playing the part pretty well. Well enough for me to actually need to roll a deception check for her. Look at that. I shall do so. I mean, it's all right. It's pretty convincing for what it is. I mean, she's tied up. She can't really like do anything else, right?
And at that, Moon Planter is gonna land back down on the ground, and he's gonna start laughing at her. And he's gonna take his wing and just give her little pitter pats across the face, light little slaps, nothing really mean.
Mhm.
And he looks to the sailors, and he's like, "You gents want to give me a hand with this? It's so much fun when you work together." And he takes the rope and he tosses it over to the sailor.
Aye. And he takes it. And he's looking down at it. A hand, you say?
A paw, whatever appendage you use.
And he holds it. And he looks at you. Where do you need me?
Right there. You two, come over here. You're gonna absolutely love this. And Moonplanter is gonna take the cannonballs, and he's going to kind of slide them in between the pentagram-shaped knots, so they kind of act as a net held up against Fireheart's body.
All right. And this one kind of comes up, I guess, to help you with that, to watch. What are you having him do?
Yeah, he can help me with that. Like pull the rope tight, so it's like cutting into her body. She can give some grunts and groans because I imagine that actually would be very painful, especially after the cannonball is set.
Yep. Especially against her normal if it was against her scales, probably not so much.
It's yet another meanly session where we've got torture.
Aw, man. Look at that.
And Jared getting spit in the face.
Mm.
Huh, makes you think.
Makes
Maybe
you...
DM is just making a fetish film right here. We're just his little sluts.
Quiet, whore. Moon Planter.
And then Moonplanter is gonna smile really big, and he's gonna yell over to Grodd. He's speaking in Goblin. He's like, "Get ready. This be messy. Stand here." And Moonplanter points right next to him. And he takes the covering off of Fireheart's eyes, and he's got those long golden slit reptilian eyes. And he's looking real deep into her, and he starts speaking in Sylvan again. He's like, "You're gonna go down nice and slow, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Sailors, gents, come look in her eyes. It's always fun to watch her when she goes down." And I just went up again.
And then
That's also pretty lewd.
And they kind of turn her a little bit and like look at her in the eyes. And two of them kind of start laughing a little bit because it's just kind of funny that like the prisoner's crying kind of deal. This one over here like kind of sits down and like licks his paw. I kind of feel bad for her.
And at that, Moonplanter is grabbing the back of her neck, and he's going to fly up just above the banister here, and he's going to get her right on the edge.
She is on the edge. And this one kind of comes over here and just kind of like looks over. Doesn't the captain want to see you do this?
He could have, but he went into his office, didn't he?
He told you to call him back. He kind of gives a
Tell you
shrug.
what.
It's not my job.
Tell you what, though. Over that rope, nice and slow. Give her enough slack. All right. And... ready, Grunt.
Alright, so y'all are giving them the rope to like let it down slowly?
Yep.
Gotcha. And Grot's behind?
Yep.
Alright, they all start I guess if they got the rope, they're kind of in a line, right? Look at that.
Yep.
Letting her down nice and slowly.
And she's getting let down nice and slow. Moonplanter smiles real big. She's almost at the water, gent.
She is
And
screaming her
Moonplanter-
little head off. Look at that.
And Moonplanter says to Grot, "Now, go now!" Arrgh! And Moonplanter is going to bite a hold of this rope, and he is going to lunge backwards and fly as hard as he can. So he's pulling it in this direction.
Gotcha.
I was muted, but what I want to do is grab the end of the rope and subtly wrap it around this guy's hind leg.
Oh, based.
Oh yeah, please do. Please do that.
Feel free to give me like a thievery for that. Honestly, like that's
yeah, sure.
yeah, that's like the new
Thievery.
sleight of hand, pretty much.
Whoops. Fuck, I keep doing that.
Ain't no worries.
You
There
just
go.
rolled 20, so that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all. Also, I mean, you're gonna know if you got the rope on his leg without him noticing or not right away, so you're good.
Yeah.
And you do. You get it around his paw, and he's actually not. He didn't seem to like pick up on it actually, as you do so. Moonplanter immediately starts pulling on the rope. I'm going to need either. I'd say this would be a good time for an athletics check from the both of you if you're pushing and he's pulling.
Okay.
Yeah, Grat is still going to shove as hard as she can.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fucking great.
Go for it.
And
athletics, was it?
GM, if it matters,
Athletics.
I'm going to burn a focus point to activate Dashing Flyer, which allows me to double my
Ooh.
fly speed to that of my land speed. So I'll be able to fly 70 feet. So that's just me simulating that I am like taking off and flying as fast as I can to get as much force behind it.
Fair
I
enough.
am going to use a hero point for that.
Nice, go for it.
That's kind of fucked.
Roll a d4 actually.
Oh, D4, right.
Yep,
right.
yep. Nice. So yeah, it was a reroll, and you rolled 21 on the new one, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. So between the two of you, as you say now, and you start pulling in this direction, suddenly, like, these guys' eyes go a little bit wide, but they all start, like, kind of stumbling forward over the edge, one after the other. Phew, dunk, there goes that one. Oh, and now this one's going. And then this one is, like, seeing what's happening, and he looks like he's about to, like, let go of the rope triumphantly, like, haha, and then whoop, and he just gets, like, pulled over the edge because you push him. And it's, like, tied to his feet. Down they go, tangent below deck. You do see what seems to be a kirin falling down below the window, and then there's splash, 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 3 actual splashes. You can look out the window and see that only the kirin is on top now, who is very quickly pulling on the rope to release the cannonballs.
And does she do so successfully?
She does so successfully. You did hand that to her in her cloven hooves. She's able to do so. There you go, BCS. Now you're here. You saw all this happen right over here, and now the kirin did that rope. When you did that with the rope, was that just for the cannonballs then?
The cannonballs were attached to her. So the 3 of them went overboard, but there's nothing currently waiting. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, the cannonballs would be falling basically straight down from where she's standing because the knot would go loose.
Fair enough. The cannonballs go down. She herself is still blindfolded in the matter, though. So let me put these ones off like this. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And they are now down. Moonplanter, what are you doing in this moment?
Moonplanter is going to about face, and he's going to dive down to her to make sure she's not sinking. But also wants to make sure that these jokers are not going to be coming up from underneath the water. So he's got his sword ready, and he's going to bonk them on the head if they try to get up.
Well, here's the thing, is that after they all start going down, you see 2 of them start to try to swim up. The third, of course, having the knot tied onto his paw, is just being drugged down by all 3 cannonballs.
Lovely.
Rip.
And Fireheart, in that respect, continues to walk on water, though it seems to be slowly dissipating. I feel like those 10 minutes are almost up.
Okay. Is she still gagged and blindfolded?
She is still gagged and blindfolded. Grot, you hear a
Didn't
thud.
you take off the blindfold?
Or,
Oh yeah, we did.
You did take off the blindfold, that is correct. She is still gagged. And Grot, you start hearing a thud, thud, thud from walking footsteps from the captain's quarters coming this way.
Grot is going to hide behind these ropes real quick.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
You are? Oops. Fuck.
Nice.
Nice.
Just keep the first one. That was a really good one. Wait, why are there so many die being rolled?
There's not. She just rolled one.
Yep.
I saw like 7 appear on my screen. That was weird.
Huh.
What's
Really
out
weird.
here? What's happening? And this captain comes out. He's kind of like looking left and right. I heard a splash. Don't tell me I missed it. And he starts. He doesn't seem to notice where you're hiding there, Garot. But he is coming over to the edge here to kind of look over the edge. What are you doing, Moonplanter, as he's walking this way?
Moonplanter is going to press Fireheart flat against the bulkhead of the ship. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be a nice curve there, as well as the cannon that we could hide under.
There's the cannon you could hide over. There's also an open port. If you remember when you left the port, there was a couple open ports along the side.
Is Fireheart slender enough to fit through that?
100%, as are you.
Then Moonplanter will help her inside, and he's going to be whispering to her, "Shh, stay absolutely silent, not a sound."
Just Fireheart, and you're staying out?
Moonplanter is... Yeah, he's going to stay out, but he's going to be hovering beneath the cannon so he stays covered.
Fair enough. I will remind you that 2 Persians are continuing to splish their way up toward the top of the ship, gasping for breath as they breach the water. Fireheart slips into the bottom. And let me copy your token there. It's BCS. You have a friend now. Alright, Tangent rather. Bonk. Right over here. Ha! As she gets pushed through, one of the barrels kind of like falls just a little bit. Like not really much, it's just enough to separate so she can like squeeze her way through. And she kind of like thuds onto her back and her clothes are kind of flailing a little bit. She's trying to be quiet. She seems to be gagged. BCS, you're muted if you're talking.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I'll wave to her.
You wave to her, and she looks at you, and she like points to the gag of all things. Like she doesn't wave to you; she points to the gag. Like,
Well, do I undo her gag?
you were waving? She kind of looks towards you like incredulously. Hello, in a time like this, and she's like whispering. And then she kind of like looks out the way over to Moonplanter, who is now outside here, back to this floor. Wherein, Moonplanter, you now see the captain looking over the edge at you.
Greta's going to stab him.
Fair enough.
We're getting right into it. Okay.
give me the. All right. And he opens his mouth as if to say, "What are you do?" And then stab. And yes, you definitely do hit his AC. Not critically, but you do hit it. Give me that damage and sneak attack, mind you.
Yep. Oof.
Oh man, and you know what time it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's
Say those magic words that start combat.
yes. Rolling for initiative.
Meanly, how much space is in the hold down here? And can I hear the
initiative.
sounds of battle when it happens?
Oh man, you're about to. Give me 1 second while I get all my ambient things ready.
Shit, where is initiative on the new sheet? Holy fuck.
It's perception. It's just underneath. It's called.
Oh, perception.
Yep. Also, you
Okay.
can just click the fist,
Oh.
and you can just push the little dice.
Well,
thing.
there you go.
There you go. So you can
Huh.
just push the little dice
Wait,
there. It does the thing.
Perception is initiative?
Perception is now initiative.
Oh.
That's weird.
Also,
Yep.
Gauntlet,
That's
you're not
weird.
here, so no need for you to roll.
What's with this music?
Oh man, don't you worry. What's with the music, you ask?
Good.
I don't know what's with the
It
music.
does sound pretty peppy. I have it
It's,
pretty low, but
I don't even know where that music was coming from, honestly. I was trying to find out what was playing. Like, it's like I didn't actually play anything. It's
Like,
okay.
you
That's
first,
Grot's
ambient.
theme music. That's from that one.
Oh! Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm actually not hearing any music right now.
That was pretty groovy.
Yeah,
also
turned off.
meanly, there's a lot of blindfolding and ball gags being used, and you were all like, "No, Cher can't do that." I see what you're doing here.
There's so many sessions
Oh, yeah?
Windows.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna come back up here to Grot and these guys. I wanted to see about adding everybody onto the same one. Create encounter? Did I do that? I can't do that. Guess they have to be all on the same map. That's no fun. Well, in any case. Oops. I reset everybody's to see. This one's 12.5. Oop, that one. Sorry, I accidentally reset initiatives. 2.5 for him. Right? And Captain. Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Yes, it is feisty.
Yes. Grot got a 29. Sorry, I gotta update your roll here so I can get you the right one. I accidentally reset him. 29. There you go. Moon Planner got a, what was
21.
your first one? 21. Alright.
Also, I got that jigsaw puzzle piece on my icon again.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from, honestly.
Don't interact with feisty posters, BCS.
1.5. Alright. There we go. Now, as you go to stab, you dealt him a total of how much damage? 13 with just the the dog slicer, and I need your sneak attack.
It's included, I think.
That doesn't include automatically in the thing, so you do roll that. It's extra damage.
Oh.
Yep.
Shit. Fuck, where would that be?
Oh, you just roll that as a extra 1d6 just in chat. That's usually what I do anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Huh.
Is it just a single d6 for her level?
I'm not sure.
At your level, I believe it's a couple more. Let's see, you get... Let's see, sneak attack. At 5th level, you increase it by 1, so you're at 2d6. Look at you.
Oh, okay.
One more.
One more. So...
There we go. 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage, huh? Fair enough. Fair enough. Were you rolling that from your sheet just curiously or something, or?
I rolled it manually.
Fair enough. Alright, let me apply this damage to him.
I'll look for it in the meantime.
-6. There we go. And you stab him in the side as he looks over to do the thing. Down below, I'm just gonna put your guys' tokens tangent on the same map because I can't combine the initiative on different maps, which is what I was trying to do. A bit unfortunate, unless you guys know how. But I'm gonna put you guys...
Let's just say we ran upstairs when we heard the...
Nope, that's not how that works.
No?
It's okay though. I will configure this to let you guys go up and down the way. Make it a little bit easier. Figure all players, yes, and the Hazel Lady floor 2. All players, there we go. So I'm gonna put your tokens on the first floor here, tangent, so you can roll your initiative. Bonk. All right, go ahead and click the initiative button in the fight tab.
I don't see.
You're gonna have to come to floor 1 to do that.
Oh.
Yep.
It says the game is paused.
You still should be able to click the initiative button there, BCS.
I don't see a button.
Hang on. Like I said, you gotta come to floor 1 or you won't see it. There you go, I pulled you to the scene.
Wait, I'm in the water.
Yep, I just put you there for now. Use your, don't move yourself. I just put you on the map so you have initiative. Push the initiative button, you. Push it.
Okay. There.
There you go.
Good initiative.
Alright.
32.
Fair enough. Okay.
With that plus 16 though, what the fuck?
Below deck. Tangent. You're kicking us off. Oh, hang on.
I am.
Yep. It's playing.
Damn that initiative.
Can I reach my spells with 60 feet with anybody? Like, say, darkness?
With darkness, I mean, there's nobody below deck that you saw with you. You just saw a bunch of boxes, lots of
Well, there's
alcohol, lots of
firepower.
the smell of gunpowder.
Tangent, blow up the ship. Pull a Jack Sparrow.
I know what I'll do. I'll cast Bless.
Wait, did she say she'll cast Blast?
Bless.
Bless.
Oh,
I don't have
I was
Blast.
gonna
I
say I
wish
was
I had-
joking.
I wish I had Bless.
So anyways, I started blasting.
So I cast Bless, and
And
Oh.
Where you, like, what does Bless do for you again?
you and your allies gain 1+1 status bonus to attack rolls while within the emanation.
Fair enough.
It's a 5-foot emanation, and its duration is 1 minute, so 6 rounds.
Fair enough.
So I cast that on me and Firehunter.
Fantastic. Okay, that makes sense. All right, and she's right next to you, right over here. There you go. All right. Which brings us to the next turn in initiative here, which would be Grot.
I'm gonna bonk this guy again.
Bonk him.
Go.
Also, double right click him to target him.
Oh right, shit. Oh well.
Yeah, you're good. A 16, however.
Oh, yeah, it probably doesn't hit.
He
Still flat-footed?
He is still flat-footed. This is true. Which does not hit still.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, unfortunately. As you go to stab, it is not quite enough. You gotta swing wide a little bit. You little. He's looking at you with malice in his eyes.
Stupid cat.
Stupid cat indeed. So you struck once. You have 2 actions left.
Oh, right. I can. No wait.
Yep. So you see on your macros where it says like map minus 5, map.
-4.
Yeah. Those are multiple attacks. Yeah.
I will attack again then. Oh, that doesn't hit.
Whoosh. Yeah, it does not.
One last.
well, that one
Might.
looks good.
It says it missed by 2, but he is flat-footed, which means that last one did hit.
Yay.
Okay. I will damage him. And then I still have to roll that 2d6 because God, it's weird how it doesn't do it automatically. I thought it did.
And now sneak attack's that weird extra kind of damage.
There you go.
Thank you much.
Meanwhile, my character doesn't say tangent, but BC character.
Yeah, it's been messing up the
Oh.
names for some reason. Like Shabaka's Gauntlet sometimes.
Oh,
It's weird.
I think that's because of Polygot. You guys have a language selected, don't you?
I have common.
Yeah, that's definitely a Polygot thing. Because when I click away, it turns it to that. But, you know, because you guys are rolling your rolls in Goblin.
Wait, how do you roll in Goblin?
Hey, man. Ask the Goblins. It is now Fireheart's turn. Who is now blessed. And is, like, looking at you, You stop moving around. You were right here. We're in combat, you. And Fireheart looks at you, Tangent. I don't know how many there are. Did you get a good look?
NPC character. Who's that?
No, I don't know how many. I think there was only like 4 or 5.
Right. Are they in a group?
I don't know. I'd have. Do you want me to find out?
Nope, I got it. And she starts climbing up the ladder.
Wait, huh? Background.
Climb. So she's using this as her move.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, can I raid these chests of alcohol and coffee?
On your turn, we're in combat, you.
Oh.
And she comes up to this next floor. Down below the deck and above for you, Tangent, you guys start hearing a bunch of worried noises. And throughout some of the portholes on the left and right down here, you see a very bright flash of what you might assume to be fire. And then sudden yelling below deck.
Oh dear. Too soon.
Crap.
over on the docks, I want to point out, you guys just suddenly saw in the silhouette of that fire go out what you might assume to be the portholes.
Oh shit.
We'll get on that. Don't you worry. Moon Planner.
Moon Planter still has the effects of Dashing Flyer for 2 more turns. So what he's going to do is he is going to get a burst of speed going off the water, and he's going to jump off of the porthole here, that little thing that's sticking up above the cannonball, and he's going to use his fly speed in that jump to raise his sword up and attack the captain as he's on his way up, and then as he falls down, he's going to land on this side of the captain and come down with a second attack.
Go for it.
All right, so this guy is currently hunted. So my first attack is there.
Woo,
oh,
nice.
Thank goodness. Okay. I don't have a follow-up attack, but I do have the forceful trait, which I'm not sure if it worked into the thing, but we'll find out. All right. No, not that. Oh, that should have been -3.
If it's a -3, it still missed.
-3 still missed. Okay, so that was my 3 actions. So the first attack was a crit. He takes 28 points of non-lethal damage.
Ouch. Non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Fantastic.
Also, whoever is assaulting their keyboard, would you mute yourself or take it easy, please?
I forget how non-lethal works in Pathfinder 2.
Hold on, let me roll this, because I think he's flat-footed for you because of my feet.
Yes, and also because he hasn't gone yet.
Yep.
Yeah, that too. But
so my
for
character
next time.
My character doesn't have sneak attack anymore. He took the flurry trait, which instead of taking -5 and -10, he only takes -3, -6. But I need to check the damage real quick. All right, 2d4. Okay, so the damage that's shown there should be more. So instead of a +4, that actually should be a +6, which being a crit would total up to +12. So that should actually be 4 more points of damage, bringing it up to 32. And I can show you on my character sheet what I'm talking about.
You're good.
Actually, no, I can't, because it's the weapons ability. So it has the forceful weapon trait. When you attack with it more than once on your turn, the second attack gains a circumstance bonus to damage equal to the number of weapon damage dice, and each subsequent attack gains a circumstance bonus to the damage equal to double, which I just realized I critted on the first attack, so that wouldn't apply anyway, so that's the correct damage.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Is that your turn, Moon Planner?
Yes.
Fantastico. It is the captain's turn, who blinks because this all came out all so sudden, and you guys all had initiative before him. He gives a loud whistle to call for his mates that I can't do because I can't whistle that loud. But he does so. Yep, you know the one. Withdraws his sword, and as he does so, he will actually swing toward eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. Looks like you're on the chopping block there, Grot.
Oh boy.
Since your thing hurt him most.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. I mean, you did it lethally, not non-lethally. So, facing toward you, he is going to strike at thee. Ooh, look at that.
That does not hit.
Struck at thee a second time. Look at that.
That also doesn't hit.
Dang it! Struck at thee a third time, and he definitely does not hit. What a lad. Dice were not on his side today by the looks of it. Yep, 6 and
Could have done his pre-rolls.
all below 10. Poor Captain. However, because he whistled, oh man, new combatants to join the fray. Look at that. There's a rustling. Alright. I heard that, Tangent. It's your turn, and you're down below the deck. You saw Fireheart. Use her turn to go up the deck to where you saw fiery blasts of everything.
Tangent?
Tangent. You're muted.
Dead.
Not
Dude,
to
kitty,
go off
kitty.
on a tangent or
Oh
anything.
my god.
You know, I've been waiting to use that one. I always think about it, but no one's
I'm
done it yet.
following Fireheart.
Aha. You could use your move action to do so. I think you're using one action to go up there.
Okay, that's what I do.
Alright. I'm gonna move you up the way. See where's tangent on here. I'm just gonna drag you.
We can always loot stuff after the battle,
Fair enough. Pull this
assuming
in.
the boat's not sinking.
Alright. You are now here to where you see that she seems to be in battle with a fair amount of things under the first deck. Look at this.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Why is there 2 tangents?
Is there 2 tangents?
Yes,
Where's the second tangent?
it's over here in the box.
There's the one out in the water.
Oh,
Maybe
no,
that's the second one.
on this map here?
Just ignore the tangent in the water. Pay no attention to it.
Yeah, what are you doing on this floor here?
There's a tangent right here. Oh, I'm gonna cast Chilling Darkness. Can I reach it though? Let's see.
Sorry, tangent. It's because I brought you to the wrong one. I meant to bring you and Fireheart to this one. You guys are under this one. That's why. There you go.
Okay. And I'm pulling out my ruler, so well, never mind. This guy's like right there, so I'll just cast it on him.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll it in the chat.
Okay, let me pull it out from my spellbook here. Give me a moment. Sorry, I didn't have it ready.
You're all good.
How do I roll this?
Little dice button
So
next to
it's-
it. I guess.
No, for a spell.
Should be able to just click it, yeah. Or you might just be able to drag it out in the chat, maybe.
Okay, here's my attack roll for the spell. It took me a moment to figure out how it works.
There you go, and you're hitting this one next to you.
Yes.
Oh, that does hit. Go ahead and roll.
Alright, here's my damage.
Fantastic. Remember, you could double right click. And now select the dude. As you hit him with a Chilling Darkness, which I take it does cold damage, yeah?
Yes.
Look at you go. Ruffian. What a ruffian. And you hit him, and he gets cold. Is there any other effects? You didn't roll it in chat.
No. I double clicked the spell, but it just opened it, and when I dragged it, it didn't do anything. Alright, no, there's no other effects.
Alrighty. I'll have to take a look at that spell, because I'm noticing something about it you might want to take note of. How
do you put a spell in the thing?
In the what?
Where the chat boxes go?
That's what I'm wondering what you do with spellbooks. I know how to do it with the other ones. I'll figure that out in just a minute. Regardless, keeping combat going here, I want to point out BCS, or Tangent rather, you get a little bit of a very foreboding feeling after casting that spell. Deep within your soul, it rattles your bones a little bit. Perhaps a warning.
Oh.
And we get
sign him up.
Yep, and now
What a great
Yeah.
change of ambience from dark and foreboding to this.
I'm not hearing any of this music. Do I need to
You might need to
Refreshing.
change your settings. If you click on the music icon, make sure your playlist and hype tracks are like
All the way
on
down.
0.
Well, I've got the music. I've got all the volumes turned up to 100%, and
Huh.
nothing's coming through.
Click the hype track down arrow.
I did.
Is that not 100 too?
Yeah.
when in doubt,
Do you have the
F5.
browser muted maybe?
I'm not sure.
When in doubt,
Oh, well, that's
F5.
not important.
I'm gonna bonk him.
You're gonna bonk him. Bonk him?
Yeah. Oh, fail.
Oh man, look at that. Woo!
Yeah, big fail. Grad is just like swinging wildly.
Yeah,
He's just
yeah.
like frantic. Oh!
Oh no.
All 3 missed. Like you guys pretty much just had a moment here where you're just dancing around each other.
Jeez.
Pretty much. If that is your...
Oh, he is flat-footed though, but I guess it still misses.
Yeah, those, you did miss those by quite a lot. Not enough to make that a difference of flat-footed or not.
Yep.
That being
Y'all
said,
suck.
it is the next combatant's turn, being your friend Fireheart, who's down below the decks with you there, Tangent, and she has had enough of these people's bullshit. And by that, I mean she is straight up.
She's going.
What was that?
She's going New York.
She going Super Saiyan.
In a manner of speaking, she is looking toward this one. Oh, if I could turn her, there we go. Let me go down below here for the stream's sake, so you can see what's happening too. She is looking toward this lad right here, and casting a spell at him. Oh, look at that! And by a spell, she is shooting one. She is spending 3 actions to do this. And I'm just gonna post this in chat.
How did you do that? I've been trying to do that with my spell.
I gotta figure out how to do that on prepared stuff. It's harder to do it on prepared stuff for some reason. But she does this, and she does seem to do it at a, let's see, 2, and this is she is definitely heightening this. She's this level, which means that this one, she is getting 2, 3, 6. Man, she gets 9 missiles with this. Yup.
9 missiles?
Yup. Because you shoot 1 additional missile with every action you spend. She's spending all 3 actions. And my calculations are right. 94 plus... I guess she's not going to quite do all 9, but she's definitely going to put 3 into this one. Plus 3. Dealing a total of 10 damage to this one. Bonk. Looks like he's about to probably keel over. She's giving another 3 to this one. For 8 points. Look at that. And she's giving another 3 to the one way at the end of the ship over here. Look at that. 1, 2, and 3. Look, she's a very nice giving kirin. She gives them damage. And she looks like she's had enough of these guys' bullshit. And that is her turn. We go back up toward the top, where we have our wonderful combatants. Moon Planter.
Moon Planter is going to do Flurry, so I'll go ahead and click that ability so that way you can read it, but all of my subsequent attacks are going to be -3, -6.
Also use flat-footed for you, just a reminder.
Yes, so that's going to affect his AC for me. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be wasting time. I'm trying to find it.
It's fine. I mean, it's a new system. There's gonna be some...
Yup.
Yeah,
Shit.
I get that, but I want people to read this. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. So yeah, 3 attacks. So he's gonna go... Okay, that was the first.
Double right click, remember?
He should already be selected. I guess he wasn't. Okay.
Fair enough.
So 22, 14, and 6.
42 would hit flat-footed.
Alright, and so that was the only one that hit. So he's going to take 17 points of non-lethal damage.
Ouch. And he is down. Whoops.
Clunk.
Yep. I'll have you guys note, by the way, those little icons that you see at the top and things like that, they actually do things in this with the Pathfinder 2 stuff. Meaning that if I put the little unconscious thing here, where's the unconscious one? I gotta find it. Unconscious. Bonk. Gives them all the proper negatives for doing that.
So Cher can't meme with the radioactive symbol anymore?
Probably not, unless you want to give yourself active negatives. Hey, that's pretty good.
All right. Well, that is all 3 of Moonplanter's actions, so that is his turn.
Fair enough. That is his turn. We get to this guy's turn, deep within the caves of this place. And he starts moving. And by moving, I mean he's really moving. Look at this.
Oh, I just found out what happened. So when I hit refresh, my class features are now missing an item.
Alright, and this lad pops his merry way out here. By merry way, I mean he's not very merry when he does it. You have the old
Oh,
one.
now there's music.
It really likes that tune, doesn't it? I don't like that tune. I'm going to change the tune. I'm going to change it to this one. This one. Yeah, that one's better. As he starts to poke his way out, you notice that this one doesn't seem to be wearing any metal or anything for that matter, and he seems to be already ready to go. And he's looking at you, Moon Planner. Snake! And he starts looking over toward you. This has a range of, let me just double check. Might need to a little bit more here. Range. Aha, there it is. And a distance. He kind of brings out what seems to be a very small seed, which grows into what looks to be a really long-looking vine as he whips it out towards you.
Oh, he's using that ability.
Yup.
What ability is
I'll
that?
believe he actually gets us a little bit closer, but he will.
It's it's either something that druids or rangers have. They might share that ability, but basically you take a seed and it turns into a weapon.
Oh, okay.
It is pretty good. That being said,
Hey, that's pretty good.
All right.
yes, I just have to give him a an item to be able to have the macro for that. Bonk. There we go. Let me. I'm just gonna roll these manually here. This is why I have Hero Labs. The importer didn't get his whip in here, but that's okay. I'm prepared. Don't you worry about it. He gets 10, 5. This is 10, 5, and 0. Alright, he's gonna whip you twice. 1d20 plus 10. Does 26 hit your AC?
That hits.
Alright. So for the first strike, he is doing a grand total of 24 times 2. Roll 2d4. Bonk. Oh man, you didn't really roll well on that one. 2 points of damage to you of slashing, which didn't seem to do too much, but he's gonna try again in any respect. Right here. There we go.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. He whips you regardless. Seems to ready himself back over here. A captain's turn. He's making some rolls for things, for reasons. Rolls. Where is it? Bonk. There it is. Aw, man, look at him go. And he stabilizes. Maybe. You don't know. BCS. Tangent's turn.
Yes. Okay. I am going to touch Fireheart and cast Enlarge Fey.
You touch Fireheart. He looks very confused, but starts getting huge, I think. Large does. Large person, Pathfinder 2E. Just makes them.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
This is just a
large.
fetish film at this point. Macro, whipping, ball gags, blindfolded, breath play. Like,
Grows
okay.
to size large.
Now
To
here's
put in
the thing about enlarging a kirin like this is that keep in mind this also does technically multiply their weight by 8, and now the ship starts tilting slightly to the side.
Oh, shit.
Just slightly enough for everybody to give me a reflex save.
Oh, man.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Now I gotta find the reflex.
Have you seen Chef?
Have you seen
I mean,
what?
have you seen Chef? I mean, he used all the old Filthy Frank and iDubbbz memes.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of them then.
Alright. Everybody there, for you guys, made that save there. Especially the ones closer to the edge. This guy right over here needs to make his little reflex as well. Look at that. And he does. It's not hard to stay on your feet. But the ship does seem to kind of tilt to the side. Your guys' side, specifically, Grot and Moonplanter.
Good to go.
Is there anything else you're doing in your turn there, Tangent? You have one more action.
Is it a move action?
It is whatever you can do with one action.
All right, I'm going to. Oh, you made the token bigger.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a couple steps this way.
You do that. All right. And back above deck. And go back over here. I really wish you could put all the initiatives on one thing. That would make it a little bit easier. We get to Grot's turn.
Alright, so for my first action, I'm going to move here. And for my second action, I'm going to use Tumble Behind to get behind him.
Nice. That's a tumble through action. So tumble through. You roll a acrobatics check against the reflex DC.
Okay. Acrobatic. Where is there it is.
That's the one, and you did succeed on that. You definitely got way higher than his reflex DC. You've tumbled through.
Okay. And now for my last action, now that he's flat-footed, I'm going to bonk him.
Double right click. Oh man, nice.
Oh shit, I forgot to double right click. Anyway.
You're good, you're good. A 31 is a critical hit.
Oh.
Nice.
So give me, you got your damage, give me your 2d6 for sneak.
The 5 is the 2d6. And the one after that is critical.
The what?
Oh no, it's just a ×2 anyway, fuck. So yeah, it's just the first one ×2.
Yep. So there you go. Which means that you did a total of 32 damage.
2? Okay.
Neat.
I believe.
And that's my turn.
Let me just double check. Critical damage. Oh no, you just take the critical one. Sorry, I'm doing my math wrong. But still, this, and then did you roll your 2d6?
Yeah, it's the 5 there.
Oh, I don't see a 5 actually. I'll go ahead and...
Oh, really?
Yep, I'll go ahead and subtract a 5.
Yep.
There we go. Alright, and you do so. Now, before Fireheart goes, everybody on the below deck had a initiative just before there for the last round when she came up with Tangent. And so now all of them are going to go. And now they see a big Kirin and a cleric who looks to be helping her out. And you hear one of them shout, "Get the healer!" And start running in that direction. There, Miss... She is taking 2 move actions to get over here. Boop, 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 boop. Tangent. You're getting struck at.
Great.
I know, right? Does a... man, they're really not rolling well today. 13 does not hit your AC, I don't think.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, not even close. But he did a double move to get there. This one down here is stepping on this side, however, to flank you. Look at that. And he is going to target you. And I could just do this, actually. Just make it a little bit easier. Strike. Look at that. And it looks
Maybe I could ride Fireheart.
Like to imagine you're just thinking these things casually while everybody's trying to stab you and failing. He moves. And this one targets you as well there. Boop, boop, doot, 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 doot. This one's got his own agenda though. Goes to strike at you. Strike!
It doesn't make my AC.
Hardly any of these guys have been rolling above 10. It's disappointing. Disappointing!
Disappointed.
I know, I wanted to kill you guys horribly. This one's running up this way.
Oh god, there's another one.
Oh yes, there's a lot here. And this one is also running up this way, but he doesn't actually go for you. He actually runs upstairs. Boop, 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 boop. All right. And that was those guys' turn. Oh, now this guy runs up here, so he still got his action. He sees here Grot. Oh no, Grot, you're about to get hit.
Uh-oh.
Yes, he's targeting you. Grot, a falchion, sorry, a rapier, comes flying towards you in the sneakiest way.
That hits.
Awesome, by 3. But this is his last action, so you only take 4 points of damage.
Oh.
Also, because he wasn't sneaking on the way up here, he doesn't get a sneak attack. Oh. Sad day. Sad day. That being said, it is Fireheart's turn. And now she looks at her big cloven hooves, looks toward everybody, namely over toward you, Tangent, as if considering. No, she's not that mean. And you see her cast, let's see, Electric Arc.
What is she going to hit? Oh, I'm gonna get hit.
Well,
I can heal it.
well, she said she was. I said she wasn't gonna be mean. Because Sorcerer sees everybody grouped up. It's like, what is the first thing a Sorcerer wants to do?
Yeah.
And she is gonna zap the 2 that look better, actually, because she figures you might be able to handle the other one. But these ones get zapped, so he gets to get a save. He gets to get a save. Both of them fail by the looks of their spell DC, which means that both of them take this amount of damage.
I have a question, maybe someone knows. If you're moving the average standard movement, how many like token hops is that?
Token hops? It's 5.
Yeah.
It's 5 foot per square.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yep. There you are. All right, back up toward the top. Moon Planner.
Yes, had to send that message. All right, Moonplanter. He sees the shenanigans taking place over there, and he is not satisfied with it. So the first thing he's going to do is he is going to hunt this one. So that is his hunted prey. Then he's going to move to this location so that he's in between the 2 of them. And does that occur an attack of opportunity from Rosif here?
You cast, does he have attacks of opportunity? The answer is no.
Okay. So Hunt Prey is a passive action, so that didn't cost me anything, so that's 1 action down. And here is the ability I was talking about. So this is Hunter's Edge, and because the Falchion has the sweep trait, this is going to get kind of stupid and complicated, as well as forceful. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to first attack him, which is just a standard attack.
Oh, I got a thing. Goblin Scuttle. It's a reaction when a other player becomes adjacent to me. I can move on as a reaction.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Do you do that?
Yes, I do. So
Okay.
you got him flat-footed.
Nice. All right. So, yeah, the first one gets critted on. The second attack, my third action, is going to go against this guy. Now, with the forceful trait, this is when I'm able to, when you attack more than once in your turn, the second attack gains a bonus to damage equal to the number of weapon damage die, which is 2. So I'll do an extra 2 damage against him. It also has the sweep trait, meaning I get a +1 circumstance bonus to my attack roll. So since I'm using Flurry, I take only a -3 on my second attack roll, but I also get a +1 circumstance bonus since I'm attacking a second target. So this will be at a +3 from what it shows. That'll be a 25 to hit this guy.
25 to hit this guy. All right, that would hit.
Okay, so the crit damage being done against the first mate here, I'll roll that. He takes 28 points of non-lethal damage. And then the guy who ran up the stairs and attempted to stab Grot, he is going to take this +2. He takes 20 points of non-lethal damage.
Gotcha. 19 plus 2. Look at that. And I can just boop that all at once. Look at
And
that.
that will conclude my turn.
That concludes your turn as you down one and then down the other.
Oh, can I describe how?
Oh
they
yeah,
go down?
how do you want to do that?
All right, so Moonplanter sees this guy running up and attempting to stab Grodd. Moonplanter leaps from his position, landing in between the two of them, and he will actually do a 360 swing against the first mate. So the sword goes 360 degrees over the top of his head and bonks him on the back of the neck, knocking him unconscious. And then Moonplanter will use the follow through momentum to come up underneath this guy's chin, and then he does that kind of half squatting pose while the sword's still in midair.
How fancy. And you do such things. And Grot, you're a witness to them. They're quite epic.
Neat.
I know. We get on to the next person, who is just the captain of those guys, and it's Tangent. Hi, Tangent. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. The combat thing isn't updated then, is it?
You're not gonna see the proper combat thing on this map because I'm keeping track of a combat on the upper map, but you can't combine them, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm going to move here, and I'm going to assume that my pole arm, I still don't know how to say it, Gisarme, I'm going to attack with that.
Fantastic. Who are you attacking?
I'm going to attack that guy that's near death that I was beating on before.
All right, double right click him and then click on attack.
Double.
Yep, double right clicking on him targets it. No, double right click him next time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. A 27, however, does hit. And yep, that does hit. Give me your damage.
How do I roll damage? Did I just roll them?
There's a damage button, and you should be able to click that.
Have it.
Yep. Oh, nice. You deal 22 points of damage. What a roll. 9 out of 10 on the damage. The damage dice. And how do you want to do this, BCS?
I'm going to pierce his belly.
You pierce his belly, and you hear like the spear starts coming in. It's kind of one of those things where he looked super tough, and the moment you kind of stabbed it in, you heard the cutest little meow, and he just kind of flumps over on top of the the spear there.
We can heal them after the fact if we want to save them. I'm gonna let Moonplanter tie him up.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty, is that that was 2 actions. You moved, you hit. What is your last action?
What can my last action be?
You could always stab again.
Okay, I'm gonna stab the other one over here.
Stab him. Double right click him though. Double right click him on the map, and that targets him. There you go.
There.
And now when you roll the attack, it'll say if you hit or not.
It said fail.
Well, you clicked it twice. The first one is the one you go by, so this one. You hit by 1. Which means, give me the damage. Hit him.
Alright. Oh, that's not very good damage.
You got too cocky, bros. It's okay. You still hit him for 6. You stabbed him, and he kind of holds his gut. He's not looking too good. Not looking too good at all. And Grot.
Yeah. Grot is gonna bunk this guy.
Bonk him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, I mean, this guy's dead, remember. Both of these guys are dead.
Oh,
actually.
he is?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Well, unconscious.
Then,
But yeah.
then I'm going to, go back here to this guy. No, wait, he's already, okay, they're both dead. Shit, never mind. I didn't know they both died. So Grot is going to, what weapon did this guy have?
This guy seemed to have some sort of, rapier. It's pretty big.
Grot is going to grab the rapier in her teeth and go down.
Alright. Oh, I was gonna drag it onto the map for you to pick it up.
What race are the sailors we're fighting?
What was that? Oh, they're all all the people that you guys are fighting seem to be Persians of the black cat variety.
And then Grot, she like gets here, and then her eyes go real big now that the avatar of the war, like her god, is now twice as big, and she just like drops the rapier right here and then slides it over to what's her face?
Tangent or Fireheart?
No, Fire, whatever fuck her name. I'm really shit with names.
Fireheart, yeah.
Fireheart.
Yes, Fireheart. So she has a little toothpick there if she wants to use it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And so picking up an item that one I think dropping an item is a free action, so I will I'll end my turn here.
Alrighty. You end your turn right there, and you flick a rapier toward them. I gotta figure out how pick up sticks works, so I have that active too. Once I figure that out, yep. That brings us to the next turn in the round, who is, let's see, that was Grot, but Grot went to the next map. You were normally after BCS, so I'm just gonna put, there you go. Remember that you're, because when you move maps, it always moves you off this initiative for some reason. I gotta figure out a way around that. However, it would normally be Fireheart's turn anyway. And she sees the rapier. And yeah, she picks it up. And she kind of like, she looks confused and thankful at the same time. But in her confusedness, she just kind of points it at these two up here, and Grot, you see lightning zap out from the tip of the rapier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Flame Boss.
And Flame Boss does in fact hit them both for full damage, which would be that one.
Look at those pretty gold dice.
I know, they're really pretty. And they glow when you hit force.
And they glow.
And so we hit this one, and we hit this one, and both of them get zapped so much that kerplunk, they both fall to the ground. Toof, toof. Alright. We go back up top. Moonplanter.
Oh.
Moonplanter.
Moonplanter moved downstairs.
I'm not.
Oh.
Okay, I muted myself again. Derp. Yes, Moonplanter hearing shenanigans going down below deck, he heads there immediately. And I am not on this combat tracker.
Nope.
But
yeah, they're on different maps. I didn't realize that was a thing. It's okay.
this appears to be a fully conscious enemy that needs to be dealt with.
Likely. He's also the
Yeah.
only enemy now here that needs to be dealt with, really.
Alright, so I moved 5 feet to the stairs. Would you say another 5 feet? Well, regardless, I'm going to end up right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to... he is now my hunted prey. And I'm going to hit him twice.
Go for it.
And then the second attack, this one will be at a -3 instead of a -5, so +2 to this roll. 19.
A 19. Let's see. 19 total, just barely hit.
I'll take it. He gets smacked for 12 points of non-lethal damage.
Bonk. And down he goes. He had some burning and many other bruises on him already. And yeah, you just kind of finished the job there. Thud. Now there's a big Kirin over here. And I actually think that kind of... that's the end of that initiative. As you guys pretty much knock out all the people, or kill all the people, either or, on the thing, which ends that combat. You guys take hold of the ship here. How fancy.
Moonplanter looks around. There was a spellcaster. Did you encounter a spellcaster down here?
Who are you asking?
Wait a minute. Tangent, how did you get on this ship?
I'll explain later.
No.
Okay.
This is
I
beyond
climbed
reason.
Nice explanation.
I climbed into a porthole
What's a
and I hid
the
in a barrel.
porthole? Why?
Warhol.
I was curious.
Porthole is
She-
made to take over
Curious
window.
killed the cat. Oh my
And you
God.
didn't tell anyone or warn them?
No.
She didn't tell me.
I mean, was
she
it
lovely.
warm inside of here? Did you think maybe climbing on board a gigantic galleon was, a smart thing to do?
I've never been particularly smart.
Well,
36
regardless,
get-ins, like
you need to thank your lucky stars that we showed up by chance. I mean, you took a huge uncalculated risk, but it turned out the math was right. So good job. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for your help. Okay.
So
While they're
I-
discussing,
I
Grot is
have-
going to
I
sniff
have
around for any
a
survivors
job
that
for
might be
you.
hiding.
Actually, I want
Give me a
you to
perception
take
roll.
this rope, and we're gonna
Okay.
tie these guys together, and I'm going to heal them just enough to make sure they're not dying.
you heal enemies more than you heal us. I just want to point that out.
Tangent,
Like,
That's
Tangent,
that's a
I do
trend.
wish to tell you something about your holy symbol. You notice the faintest crack in it.
Wait, why?
Well, you did cast an evil spell.
Wait, that wasn't an evil spell. It was an evocation.
The Chilling Darkness one had the evil tag on it.
It did? I didn't even notice.
Pay attention to
Oh.
such things, you.
It's okay. I'm sure that can be repaired.
What happens if it fully
Uh,
breaks?
That being
Grot,
said,
what do?
while you guys start sniffing around, Grot, I will get back to you on that bit. We have
Oh,
unfinished
you're right.
business on the shipyard.
You're right, it does have
hey.
the evil tag, and I didn't even notice.
Yup. Pay attention to that.
I mean, there's no real reason for us to go now. They finished the fight. Like,
Oh yeah, and pretty much what you guys start noticing
Yeah.
as he spits into your face, you guys start seeing and hear like from the distance. It's kind of like when somebody like shoots a gun off like way fucking far away, and you see the flash and then you hear the sound kind of thing. You start seeing like flames and missiles and the sounds of yelling from way out the way. It's very faint, but I mean the light is definitely visible. And now this one's in your face. He's looking at you, and they look to be going for their swords. They're kind of on them. They're like at the ready, and they're looking at you.
Hmm.
Tell me again why
Yeah.
you want to go to that ship.
Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna use also my. Can I use the group impression without like? It doesn't say that it's like a. It's an like auditory. Like it's not casting a spell. It's a skill feat, so I can use my group impression, right?
Your group
I
impression.
forgot.
Yeah.
Roll it in the chat here. I believe you can. I don't see why you could. I shouldn't. Be.
Okay. Where? Let me pull back up my sheet here.
By the way, though they did beat them, we wouldn't know in story.
Yup.
We can see the fireworks like they did. Here. Actually, how
That's
do
good
I?
enough for me.
It's a skill feat. How do I? Did I roll it?
Let's see.
Aha, there you
Did
go.
I post it? There we go.
All right. Go ahead and give me that diplomacy roll. And what are you saying?
I'm pretty much gonna say that we were here to stop that. That was literally our entire thing. Diplomacy. My diplomacy is freaking high.
She ain't lying. Oh yeah, they believe you.
Diplomacy. And this one, like some of his mates kind of like start looking out toward the ship. This one here still pulls out his falchion and puts it up to your neck. How did you know something was gonna go down tonight?
Look, our friend was taken from us,
But
and
no one mentioned that it's our friend
huh?
on the ship that just blew up.
Yeah. How we know though?
Okay, I'm gonna say Daddy hired a new bodyguard who's supposed to be on that ship, and I spent the better part of a day with him. I don't know. He seemed like a little bit of a narc to me. And judging from the fireworks show, which, by the way, you stopped us from preventing, I'm sure Daddy will love that very much. I'm guessing I was right.
And with your diplomacy roll, he keeps the blade like pressed, not really pressed, but like up in your direction and squinting. What you're telling me is that you knew a narc.
I had my suspicions about a narc.
Give me a bluff check.
Okay. All my stuff is decent. Wait, where's bluff now?
Bluff would be.
Wait, is it not in core skills? Where is it
Bluff
now?
would be deception, wouldn't it? I think.
Wait, does it not have a?
No, we don't have bluff.
Meanly, did we just use perception for bluff now?
Oh, deception.
I don't.
It's
Yeah,
in-
is it just deception?
Oh, deception. Sorry, I'm thinking 5e.
That's
God damn it.
Roll to assist me,
You
Shabaka.
know- All right. Roll to assist.
Assisting is you have to roll a 20, mind you. That's the DC for assisting.
Yeah, but he's a merchant. He should have like
Yeah.
crazy high. You do have a crazy high modifier, right?
Yeah, I have a crazy high modifier.
Okay, there we go. He has a crazy high modifier. So if he
You want
fails,
me to,
this
like-
is all on him.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Also, how are you assisting?
I'm assisting by
Backing up my
saying,
story.
you know, this lands on you. This lands back on you for this happening. You know that? There we go. You got to like pay for all this. Likely with your life, honestly.
I really don't want to threaten him too much while he has a blade to my neck. That would be great. It's not exactly you
Alright,
that's got the sword here. Just
No,
back up
bro.
my story. Say that Moon Planner sounds like a narc, which is true. Honestly, I shouldn't even have to roll a bluff check. He did narc on Cher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
didn't
true.
do, though?
That
I didn't
was
sell
pretty
you
narc.
out.
Your deception.
Oh my god.
Oh my
quite
god.
make the cut.
What the
Jesus
hell?
Christ.
3?
What happened to your crazy high? You have
It is
1
crazy
point
high.
more than me.
It was, but
That being said,
Oh,
the blade to your throat
It's-
kind of gives a little bit of a sideways smirk. Well, I'm sure Mr. a pimp named Buckback wouldn't mind a couple loose end being snipped, now would he? And I need you guys to roll initiative.
damn it. God,
God damn it.
you fucking.
I tried.
Wait, what is oh my god. Just spamming the screen with dice.
Yeah. Welcome to initiative.
No, I didn't.
No,
get
it's
it.
like rolled 50 times. How do you do
Oh
initiative
god, I
again?
forgot Cher's battle music. Oh Jesus Christ. You click on the fist, and then you could just click your dice.
Meanly import my sheet.
In a second, I'm in session you.
Oh my god.
Alright, so we begin
14.
combat with which guy here? This guy. As he, let me just double check one of his abilities here. Is going to haha, yeah, he's totally gonna do it. What is your reflex modifier, Shabaka?
Let me see. My reflex modifier is 11.
Oh, it's plus 11.
Yes.
Gotcha. So he has to roll a plus 21 on this guy. Which it looks like he did, so he tumbles behind you.
Oh my god.
Whoosh. And as he tumbles behind you, you are now flat-footed. I mean, you were flat-footed before, but he's gonna do it anyway. And you see this guy kind of getting behind you. And hang on a second. Boop-a-doop. Gotta put this on his
Gonna take
thing.
me?
I don't know what is there. He flashes out his rapier at you. Oh no! What a guy! What a lad! First attack. 24. Does that hit your AC?
Let me see. Yeah. It does.
It hits your AC. Then for the first one, you take that 1 point of damage. You didn't roll good on that one. Plus an additional 5 points, so 6 points total from his sneak attack as he hits you once. And then twice, but he misses the second time.
Oh.
Ah, man.
Trying to gang up on me.
Yes.
Man, this is.
It is the next one's turn, who is up here.
I have no music.
Yes, this one up here. Also, yeah, where's that music coming from? Hang on, is this coming from over here? I don't even.
I don't hear the music now.
I'm totally hearing tracks. I don't know where these tracks are coming from.
They're not playing in the session for me.
Yeah, I don't hear
I
it
heard
either.
my hype track.
Hang on, I'll push F5 on both of them. All right. Battle music, that's the one. All right. And this one up here, it is his turn. Now, here's the thing, is that you see this one up here start to do the thing that cats do best in the midnight and sing. Oh man, sing, as he starts singing. Actually, I think he has to get a little bit closer. Let me just notice. Yeah, he has to hop down and get a little bit closer now, doesn't he? So he does so. Boop, doot, 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 doot. And Shabaka.
Alright, it's my turn.
Nope, he's attacking you with something.
You deserve it
They
since
really
you
hate-
crazy
they really hate
high
kites.
modifier.
They hate cats. Oh my god.
Again,
Freaking racist.
1 point higher than me.
Man, and he is totally,
Oh my god.
he totally gets you.
Yeah.
I don't think that is a critical success, however. I'm going to, see, your AC is 21, so that's just a normal success, which means that you're just enfeebled 1. So if you right-click yourself, I'll show you how to set this too. Right-click yourself, click the effects thing, and they're in alphabetical order, so click enfeebled 1 time.
So,
See it?
let's see.
I'm
I'm right clicking.
I got you. Right there.
Oh, there you go. Alright, yeah, I see it.
Yep. And that automatically sets things on your sheet as they should be. That was his turn there, as he starts singing outwards and doing all the things, and Cher, it is your turn.
Okay. Is this one still on me?
That one? Yeah, that one looks like he's about to hit the fuck out of you.
Is that Shabaka's right to my left, right? And then there's one behind us too?
Yeah, he jumped over. So he's right there. Right behind me.
That's great.
Lovely.
So I
where I
probably
want
can
my
use magic yeah, would magic missile still incur an attack of opportunity then?
Not everything gets attacks of opportunity in Pathfinder 2. They have to specifically take the feat for it, but you won't know until you try.
Oh, well, that makes it. I guess that makes it. That makes it weird. Fuck.
That means if you want to, you can always try to move through the combat. Not everybody has it, so you can be under the fair assumption that you probably won't get hit if you move through a lot of people.
Wait, what do you mean move through a lot of people?
Pathfinder 2 encourages movement, because like I said, not everybody gets attacks of opportunity. It's actually a very hard thing to get.
Okay, well then if it's a hard thing to get, then I'm going to spend all my points for magic missile. Which means that because I'm using all my things, that should be for your 3 actions. That should be 6 additional missiles, right? So that should be 9 total? Isn't it 3 or is it only 2?
You're casting Magic Missile?
Yeah.
So I'll double check my math on this, but I'll give you the same math that I was doing before. So you are using all 3 actions, right?
Yep.
Shoot 1 missile with each. Is this a signature spell of yours, or you're heightening it?
Yep.
Alright, you heighten it, which means that you get to heighten it every 2 levels above that. That would be the correct roll there.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put you know what? I'll put 6 on the guy in front of me and 3 on the guy behind. I can just go ahead and roll for it.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Do I have to roll each all 9?
Yeah, that'd be. You could just roll
Okay.
94 plus 9.
94 plus 9.
Yep.
Cool.
Fantastic. Look at all those dice fly. So out of this, you said 6 are going to the one in front, 3 to the back.
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3. That's 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 6, 19 damage to this guy. And then the last one.
I love my backing
6,
track. It's
8
so good.
plus 3.
I hope you guys appreciate it.
Smack. Do 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 do. And, you know, your missiles flash in the harbor. Start going toward these guys here as they thwack into them. And you used all 3 of your actions for that.
Yep.
Shabaka, it's your turn.
I can't see anything.
Watch the stream because you don't have a token.
Okay.
That's what I added
Yep.
to watch you guys.
I am streaming the viewer screen if you wish to watch. I'm trying to keep that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
I thought we were
like
supposed to be able to see their health now.
If you hover over them, it tells you if they are badly injured or whatnot. At
Oh,
face
badly
value.
injured. Okay.
Horrific. Let's see. I'm going to use.
Just to make sense. Shabaka, you're also
agonizing-
really quiet, by the way.
Oh, my bad.
I have you at
Alright,
like
I'm gonna
200.
use- I need to get closer. I'm going to use agonizing despair. Haydn, of course. So.
Agonize of despair.
What a lovely name.
Now keep in mind to heighten something. I mean you have to have levels above what it's needed to be heightened by.
Oh.
Yep. So agonizing despair is your top level spell thing, so you can't really heighten it past there, but it is a signature spell for when you do get there.
All right. Well.
Yep.
I'm going to use it regardless. I'm going to target. Let's see how far is it. I'm going to target that. Wait. I guess I should target the guy behind me.
Guy behind you. So double right click him.
All right. Now I'm going to use it.
And when you roll it in the chat, you could totally like just click the attack button. It'll say if you hit or not. It's pretty great.
All right.
Just make sure you targeted them. So double right click.
There we go.
A 16 would not hit, unfortunately.
Well, I'm gonna use shield on me.
Wait, did you have a spell called Shill?
Shield. Shield.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, it was thematic. I was like,
The merchant has a
ironic.
skill called Shill.
That'd be so ironic.
Shield. All right, yeah. So you
I'll
raise
be
your
back.
shield.
I'm gonna sell my
Alright.
shit. All right.
All right. Keep in mind you have a plus a +1 to your AC for the shield. Yes.
Yes.
That's the one. All right. It is this one here's turn. He's coming after you, Shabaka. Look at that. What a lad. What a lad. This one has a
You are
falchion. Look at that.
so-
He is totally gonna hit you.
are so amazing.
He is
Yeah.
totally gonna. He is just having a heyday with the kitties. Look at that. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if that's a saying, but it should be. As you get struck.
Guess the guy don't like pussy.
3. And he's gonna strike you again
What
with his
about
second action,
pussy?
which misses by 5. So you only take a wondrous, not 8, just 8 points of damage. 1d6. You take a total of 12 points of damage. You.
Oh shit. It's starting to get real bad.
Also, if, in case you didn't realize it, what you can do is you could click on yourself, and you see that little person icon that says minus on it.
Yeah.
You could click that and just click your character, and it'll just subtract it off. It's pretty great.
Oh, alright.
A lot easier.
Let's see.
And it'll say in the chat when you get hit.
Alright. Can you repeat that again? You talk about the right here on the chat.
Yup, just select your character, push the minus person on both of those rolls, and it'll subtract that off.
Alright. Alright. I right click to
The
select the person,
somatic
right?
spells would just be hand rubbing.
Oh, I just right
Oh
click
god.
oh, I just right click to select myself, right?
You can just normal click yourself.
Alright. Okay. So minus. Okay.
fucked up are you right
You
now?
see
You're
that?
still says you're uninjured.
Hang on. Gauntlet, look in the chat. You see that minus person? There you go. Now you're getting it. Do the 8 too.
Yeah. All right. Where's that? Oh, there you go.
Right above. Let's see it.
And I was gonna hit that one other time. Let me see. Where is it?
Hit the 8 you.
Right here. Oh, yeah. It should.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. This thing lagging, pretty lagging.
There you go. There you
Let's
go.
See.
All right, that was his turn. It is now this one's turn. Right in front of you, Cher, the one who was holding the thing.
He's
And
badly injured. I'm guessing that blade's no longer on my neck now.
I mean, it's not on your neck, but it's about to, you know, come down on you again. If that's what you're meaning, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
And he is definitely going to be doing that, as this strikes down upon the. Look at that.
That is a critical miss.
Oh, yep, it totally is. Also, I'm targeting the wrong person here, ain't I? Bonk. There we go.
I hope he stabbed himself.
Second time. Oh man, he's just not.
You can't do it again.
He has 3 actions. Man, he's just not having a good day with you, is he?
He has a weak wrist.
I forget they have 3 actions.
Yep. You get 3 actions too.
Yeah, which makes my magic missile really fucking powerful.
Yeah.
Especially as a DPS in the back lane.
Hey man, glass cannons.
I should take magic missile.
This one over here is like grunting, "Help me out over here!" And there's his friend, right, and it kind of moves in that direction. Let me see here. Make sure it's the right one here. Yeah, and he just does this.
Shabaka, can you attack of
Share.
Shabaka, do you have anything for that? Turned his back to you.
Yeah, I don't have any attack of opportunity.
Holy shit. Okay, so the first one hits. So he got the first one on you from behind. Second one was a
21.
Yeah. So you get hit for 1 point plus 5 points. So sneak attack. Look at that. Total 6 points.
So it's 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember you could click remember you could click on your token and just push the minus person.
Wait, the minus person?
Yeah, you see how like all the rolls have those like people symbols toward the bottom?
Okay, yeah.
Yep, you could just click the minus person and it tells you when you got hit. It's pretty great.
Okay, and then I do what?
5 as well.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go, and that subtracts it off your sheet automatically.
Yay, did it! Now we don't have to do math.
That was his turn. And it is now the one in the back's turn, who realizes that his friends aren't having the most wonderful of times, specifically the one in front of you, Cher. So what else is he to do but stay where he is and start doing things. And by doing things, I just need to check how many actions this takes. That's 2, that's...
You could always jump off the dock into the water.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit closer here.
Baka, you got any long range spells? Or are you just completely useless?
Yeah, I got long range spells. What kind of mage rock?
I said Shabaka. Not all cats look alike, you racist.
Wow.
All
For
right.
sure, you are racist. That's your character.
Cher is xenophobic. There's a difference. There's an art.
And you see him start singing at this one, and you see his wounds start closing.
Definitely focus their healers.
Oh, look at that. Alright, and this one gets healed for 10 points of damage. As he starts...
Oh shit, that's a lot of healing.
Yeah. Hey man. It is what it is. It's your turn, Malonis.
Fucking, like, backline hugging fucking healers. Alright, shit. I'm still surrounded, though, and I'd rather not... Shabaka, do you have anything that's long range? Can you deal with the healer at all?
Yeah, I got several long range options.
Are they actually
chills.
Good?
They can be.
And I don't mean like good like last time where you had 1 point more than me.
They're good enough. All right, just take my word for it and be satisfied.
Okay. Cher's gonna use again all her actions on magic missile to hit. Shit, I can't do it evenly. So fuck this guy in front of me in particular with 5 and then 4 in the back.
All right, 5d5 plus or 5d4 plus 5 for the first one, and then roll the other dice respectively.
Okay, 5d4 plus 5. Hang on. And then 4d5. Oh, 4d5 plus 4.
All right, 45 plus 4 to the one in the back who takes a bap, a big bapping. Look at that. And the first one in front of you goes straight up unconscious. You kind of uppercut him with many missiles.
Yep.
Kind of do that thing where you like bob your head as a unicorn and all the missiles kind of go upwards and it kind of like KO, and then he's out. That's pretty great.
Nice.
Like this is slightly overpowered. Honestly, I don't know if our foes are just super weak or.
Hey man, you're dealing
This
with
is a lot of I know I'm DPS, but this is a lot of damage.
All right,
That's
Shabaka,
a lot of damage.
it is your turn.
Take out their
Alright.
healer.
All right, I'm gonna use Agonize Despair again. This time she'll land.
Who are you agonizingly despairing?
The Soothsayer in the back, in the front. All right,
The Soothsayer's in the back.
I'm back. All right, now that lands.
Oh yeah, that was a back and forth right there. All right,
Alright,
you do that
Alright.
thing. Now
There we go.
agonizing despair, I believe isn't. They have to roll a will save, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so your DCs they fail.
Yeah.
So
they
you
fell.
yup. So you do 4d6 points of damage, and because that looks like it was a critical success,
Oh.
or failure, sorry. They take double damage. So roll 8d6, and they become frightened 6.
All right.
Great. Hopefully the healer fucks off and picks a real class next time.
Oh man,
the hell?
I'll tell you, he's about to fuck off real fast right now.
No offense, Tangent.
Okay. All right. All I gotta do is just type in slash roll 86, right?
Yup. Or you could just push the damage button in the macro. Look at that.
Yeah, just click the macro. Mimely loves when you click the macro.
Love it when you click the
Alright.
macro.
Oh
There we
yes,
go.
macro.
Macro.
All right.
Oh, I get it.
this.
Ha, that's
Damn,
funny.
is it lagging? My thing should be lagging or something. Get it.
You see the damage button there? There. Oh man.
Oh, shit.
There's
Oh,
all.
my
Oh no. Oh,
Whoa.
hey, that's why it's lagging. You keep spamming it. It's
did not
rolling.
spam
You
it like
just gotta give it time,
Also,
my guy.
if you're fucking tabbing out, it saves all the dice roll animations. So I don't know if you have one monitor, but if you tab
there you
back in, it plays them all at once. So
Remember,
that
rule
might
of thumb,
cause you to lag.
click it once. It's sending the information to the server. Don't spam it like 20 times.
Get a
Look,
faster
just-
server, Memely.
However,
Yeah, just improve your server.
Shabaka, I will note you dealt 35 points of damage to this poor lad. How do you want to do this? What are you agonizingly despairing him like?
I'm like freaking tearing. Basically, is in mine. It's gonna act like the Sharingan from like Naruto. I'm just slowly picking off
You
his
weeb.
pieces off his body, like his paws and his ears and all the other shit.
It's mental.
scary
It's
shit.
mental damage. It's not just like kamehamehaing him. Keep that
Oh
in
no,
mind.
no, it's like. Oh, it is mental, but it's like Sharingan mental, where it's like, you know, it's like in his mind.
illusion.
It's like
Oh,
inside. It's
so-
an illusion. Yeah, it's an illusion.
For non-weebs, it's all super.
Yeah, it's
mental
just
damage.
illusions in mind.
Ah, gotcha.
But
Yeah.
it's affecting it for real.
You see this very skippy-looking soothsayer over here singing away, doing this thing, and then he just stops. And he stops, and he starts to scream, and he's looking at his paws, which nothing seems to be happening to his paws, but he's looking at them terrified, so terrified he has a heart attack. You see him keel over. Faint wisp of smoke comes out of his ear.
God dang, I fried them.
Yeah, you really did. A lot.
That,
You really
that
fried
was,
him.
Holy shit! You actually did something. It's too bad that the girl had to take on 2 of them, and you had to fight in the third furthest one away. But yeah.
I did something
Yeah, you did something, champ.
Give me my thanks. Yeah, to get my thanks.
Yeah, you failed our bluff.
Yeah, I
check.
one-shot it.
You managed to scare someone who was already a scaredy cat.
I don't think
hanging
I
around
seen
in
you
the
one-shot
back.
anybody though. So hey, who's the stronger one here?
I just took out 2 of them.
Yeah, but you did one-shot neither one. So
that one's totally running away.
Yeah.
Mainly, I can't figure out how to link a spell.
so I win.
I will
Looks
help
like
thee.
one is getting away.
I will help thee in a moment. However, they seem to be kind of running away, and I mean, yeah, including this one. He saw this one's brain being melted. He doesn't get paid enough for this, and quite frankly, is just going to hightail it up.
Hey, do I have an attack of opportunity? I don't know. Wait, how far away is he? He can only get 80 feet, right?
Ha 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 ha! You're funny.
How far away is he?
Far enough from you right now. You could use the ruler, but I mean, if you don't have line of sight of him, you can't see him. Also, stay right there. We're still in combat. You.
Where you dragging me?
I didn't drag you anywhere. You started dragging yourself around. All right, you're right there.
That's you.
It is.
Okay,
It is your turn technically. I'll give you one more turn to catch up to them, but they're hightailing it away.
All right. I can't use my ruler. Oh, because it's not selected. Okay.
You have to have line of sight. Remember.
Can I get up to 80? Can I still get up to 80 feet?
What are you trying to?
I don't know if that changed in Pathfinder 2.
What are you trying to hit?
I'm just trying to go. Wait.
What are you trying to hit him with?
Well, I was just trying to move so that I could hit him.
Oh, you had to hold control and push spacebar at the end of your movement with the ruler. I didn't. I disabled that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I was saying, is it still 80 feet?
Your movement? No, I mean your movement's on your.
Oh
sheet.
wait, no, that was my familiar.
You have 30 feet of movement. Per action. So you can move 60 feet.
Yeah.
I killed them.
He's looking.
Okay.
He's looking at his paws like I did this.
Wait, how? Just control?
Well, yeah. I mean, you use the movement tool. You roll this, and then you just hold control, and you could click along your path. And when you're done, you just push spacebar.
Okay. Control. Wait. Okay, control, and then.
Remember, push spacebar.
Okay, fuck it. It's right.
Yeah, you calculated it out. You can move
God
yourself
damn
there if
it.
you need.
Control.
You got
Control.
You got it.
Melee, your shit doesn't work.
It's
Okay,
not,
control.
it's not hard movement.
Control.
Keep count. Like,
Okay, is it control and then I click or?
just keep track. All right, 30.
Okay, it's control. Okay.
Just hold control. Don't let
I'm
go
just
of
gonna
control.
move it.
You just click along
Okay,
your path,
fine.
and then you push spacebar whilst still holding control. There you go.
And then.
It's doing all right there, Cher.
Shut up. Okay, there we go. That should be 2 actions, but I still have a third, so I can still use normal magic missile, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You can hit him with
And I'm gonna. What?
one action. You can hit him with one action on magic missile.
Yeah, yeah. But I get 2 magic missiles, or 3 magic missiles per action.
Yep.
So I can still hit. I'm gonna hit the uninjured one with 2, and the injured one, badly injured one with 1.
Roll it.
Cool. So that would be 3d slash raw.
Can't get it out of my head that these guys start running away and Cher's like looking at the ground like, how the fuck do I walk? How the fuck? Alright, uninjured one with this. Wait, +2 on that. Because you hit the other one with the other one. Alright, and then this one gets hit with grand total of 2 damage. Ouch. Boodoof. Shabaka, it's your turn.
Run
That's
up to
good.
them and cast more spells. We can't let them get back and
That's
report
good and all,
anything.
But damn it, I accidentally exited out, so I'm gonna have to log back in.
Oh my god.
You're in combat! What do you mean you logged out?
Accidentally.
How did
That thing
you
exited out.
accidentally log out?
I had a lot of tabs.
This was the one tab you needed.
Keep it in its own window. It's a lot easier.
You know, I'm back in. Don't worry, guys. I'm back in the game.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's cool. All right. Wait for.
Now get up here, cast some spells, make them stop running.
All right. I. Shit. So, okay, okay. How do I move?
You move.
We're gonna go through the same thing with you.
Maybe.
Okay.
My body's wrong. How do I move?
Okay, hold up. I'm just gonna make this
Oh my
easier on y'all.
goodness.
It's gonna reload y'all
Yeah.
here in just a second. But it's okay.
Oh my goodness.
I was
I don't
reading a
know.
spell, Meemly.
I'm sorry.
Meemly's fucking movement thing is broken.
No, I just re-enabled the module that lets you guys move it with just like clicking it and right-clicking along your path, like roll 20. It was causing lag.
Why didn't you?
before.
Why? You,
There you
no,
go.
it was fine.
Hey, go back. You're still in combat. All right, Shabaka. Hello?
I think he accidentally exited out of Discord now.
Oh Jesus.
Kakakaya.
I see his
Gauntlet.
mic slightly light up. Are you still there?
God damn it. This thing is really acting out.
All right.
Move yourself. We're still in
Fucking
combat.
move up here and goddamn
Alright.
cast your spells.
God
Yeah, I
bless-
will, but just oh my god, it's still loading. I don't know when my internet became dial up, but
Maybe you shouldn't have
Just
put
keep
so
loading.
much shilling in your spell slots and should have given it more to your internet provider.
Yeah.
all that's for me. Nobody else can get it. It's all of it is mine. Goodness gracious! All right, it's loading. Oh my god! Oh,
Holy shit! Are you? This is
Yeah.
Pathfinder. This is like
I
fucking
don't
cyberpunk.
know
How
why
can you
this
not
thing
load
is-
the page?
It hates me. All right.
I'll help you out here.
That's
Where-
the only logical conclusion.
I'll help you out here. Where are you moving? Look at the
Yeah,
stream.
please just move.
All right, just move me nearby and use and use I don't know the same spell I used the last time.
You can't-
Wait, no.
Well, we want to damage them so that they stop moving.
I wish to
Yeah,
impress
that's
upon
what I'm
you,
doing.
most of these spells have
So you
2
mean, like-
actions. Your move to get to share would cost you 2.
All right. So how damaged is he?
Well, if you hover over them here,
I can't.
You
that
need to hit both of them because they're. Well, wait. What is the other one? Is he still just badly injured?
barely injured and badly injured from bottom to top.
This nigga took like so many missiles. He should be KO'd the fuck out.
Hey man, they have their HPs, you got yours.
Alright.
Shabaka, I should note
So we're-
that like it takes you 2 actions to get here. You only have 1 action left.
Do you have magic missile? You're an right.
No, I'm not an arcanist. I'm a sorcerer occultist.
Yeah, sorcerer. You have magic missile, right?
No.
That is a fucking staple spell. Okay. What do you have that can target 2 people?
Actually, yes. But let me see. Let me go through this list. I'm sorry.
Would you like
Let me
to?
see. This is so.
You
Shabaka.
better have a spell.
Let me see.
Alright, Shabaka, I'm giving you 60 more seconds, my guy.
Oh my god. Okay. Use. Paralyze.
Yes, that's a good one. Do it on the maybe.
Can't use paralyze, that's 2 actions.
Oh wait, it's two.
Is that 2 actions?
Damn, I really think that's not.
Do you have wings or something? Maybe you can.
Jealous
hop
Hex
across,
is a
speed run it so
1-action
you don't-
spell, that's a focus spell. Use a
Let's
focus
see.
point.
Oh yeah, I'm going to use my focus spell.
There you go.
Hack. Hack. That's what I'm gonna do. Why this thing Oh shit.
This one
But
right
yeah,
here.
Hag is really good from what the YouTuber said, which is where I get all my information.
I take it you're using Jealous Hex?
Yes, I'm using. Wait, not the hex. I'm using the hag.
Hag is a hex, isn't it?
Yeah, is it? Because I can't see it. This thing is not loading. I don't see anything.
I don't know how you're able to be on Discord and you can't open up.
Shabaka, I'm gonna assume you're using Jealous Hex if you're gonna use anything, because I think that's the only thing you can use right now.
What about the other one? The one that's
Hag?
the bottom one. Yeah, the hag.
Horrific Visage is 2 actions.
Yeah. Oh
That's
my
2. You
God.
only have 1. So.
Okay, I like to use the hex.
Alright, cool.
What does Jealous
There
Hex
you
do? To
Jealous
affect
Hex.
both of them.
You are making him
Uh,
incredibly jealous,
so.
and it's trying to curse him with an adverse condition depending on their highest ability score modifier. Alright, cool. So these guys.
Not gonna stop them moving.
Hey man, it might. Whoosh, this one
God
failed.
damn it, Shabaka. And you fucking critically failed. Oh wait, the ruffian did. Good.
Yeah, like.
I was gonna be upset if you.
It doesn't take much to get your code, does it? I can't believe the enemy we're trying to kill failed.
Baka failed.
Which means that
That's
this
gonna
guy
be pretty miffed. I would have slapped him.
gets enfeebled to. Oh no, look at him go.
Do they still run?
Oh
Or
yeah.
are they hobbling?
Oh, he could still run. He just has like minuses to things right now. If you look up what enfeebled does, it gives you a description. Enfeebled, Pathfinder 2.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
You're physically weakened and enfeebled. Always includes a value. When you are
Iron
enfeebled,
Gut
you
is an
take this
interesting
penalty
spell.
equal to the condition value of the strength roll. Blah blah blah. Nerd talk. Stuff.
That being said, they are escaping. Look at that.
Keep running after them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're just using
Shit! What?
all 3 actions just to get the fuck out. Look at that.
Oh my
Oh
God.
bullshit! He should still be on the map.
He is on the map.
God
Wait,
damn
where's
it.
the other one?
They both ran. They're using all 3 of their actions to run away from you.
Don't blame me. Blame my dial up.
I will impress.
Wait, okay, is this area? I don't know how to mark this area. Shit, how do I mark?
It's your turn, Luminous.
Great. How do I mark again?
Mark?
Yeah, on the map.
You just click and hold. There you go.
Is this raised? Can I see over this?
I mean, this right here is like from where you are right here.
Can I jump on from there onto this
You
box?
don't need to come onto the steps. Also, this is like a crane. Like, it's just
A crane?
Yeah, it's like putting packages.
So what I was
in.
saying is, actually, can I? I'm just, I didn't mean to actually like move. If I get there, can I see him?
Yeah.
Can I see them?
100%.
Okay. I'm gonna use my magic missile again. And split it up between the 2.
How are you using your magic missile?
Magically?
Well, you moved 60 feet, so you're only using 1 action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 3 missiles. How are you splitting it?
Oh.
Like,
What? You wanted me to explain how magic
you said
missile
split it
works?
between the 2. Like, you got 3 missiles. I can't just split that right down the middle.
Sorry, I was reading something. Okay, cool. Yeah, so magic missile, it's like literally my only splitting spell I have. I'm gonna put 2 on the barely injured, 1 on the badly injured.
All right, go for it. Give me those rolls.
Cool. Should be 3d4 plus 3 again. Slash roll.
Ooh,
Noise.
that's a really good roll.
All right.
Hey, please just fucking kill these guys. Holy shit. They're
That one with 8. You hit this one with 5, right? Total for the last one. And one of them goes down.
Is it the badly injured? Yeah.
That's the one. Barely. He had 5 HP left. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You got lucky with that
Shaka,
roll.
I need you to deal damage. They're gonna get away. He is gonna get away.
All right. I think I have one. How far are they?
60
eyes.
feet until you can have line of sight of them.
Oh. Well, I go 60 feet.
Move yourself 60
You just
feet.
need a single focus.
God damn it. This thing ain't loading. I don't know. Can you
How are
move
you
me?
still loading?
What browser? Hang
I
on. What
don't
browser
know.
are you using?
I'm using
Say Internet Explorer, and I'm gonna beat you upside the head, boy.
Microsoft Edge.
Oh
There you
dear
go.
Wait, where are you
lord!
on Edge?
Load up Chrome, you
It
fucktard!
came with me. It
Load up
came with it.
Chrome! What are you
Yes,
doing?
What?
computer come with Edge. They come with Edge so you can download Chrome. That is literally its purpose.
Edge is really
All right,
bad,
I'm moving
but
you
it's
60
pretty
feet.
annoying.
I'm gonna help you out here, but in the meantime, you gotta be downloading Chrome. Holy shit! It's
Alright.
not gonna work with Edge. That's why it's taking forever.
Oh, it ain't gonna work. It was
Why were you
working.
playing on Edge
It-
before?
Yes, it was working on Edge.
All
Many
this time?
times. All this time.
Why have you been using Edge?
I had no problems with it. It worked. Why?
Jesus, are
why?
you a 60-year-old grandma?
All right, 60-year-old grandma, what are you doing? You missed 60 feet. You got 1 action left.
Just need a solo focus one.
Alright, so I could just use. Let me see.
And how injured is he? He is. I need to zoom
He's
back
nearly
in.
dead.
He's injured. Please kill him. Or knock him out, rather. We're going by Pokemon rules, I guess.
Alright. Let's see.
They
I'm
were
gonna
electrocuted
use-
and fainted.
Damn, there we go. Well, meanwhile, that's downloading. I'm gonna use.
Do you have your physical sheet? Can you look at your sheet, like your PDF?
Yeah. Well, no, no, I don't.
You have
Do
your,
you-
but
you have your
I
labs
do
if you really
have.
need.
I do have. Let's see. I do have another sheet I'm using right now.
Okay. Do you have any like attack spells?
Yes, I do.
Like
Alright.
damage dealing
many-
attack spells.
How many action points do I have?
You have one.
Okay.
Said you moved 60 feet.
Shit. Damn. Paralyzed. I don't look at anything. Got this. Damn. Man. I don't think I have anything that's an attack that only uses one.
How do you not have a single attack? What?
I have many attacks, but all of them were like 2.
You overdid it.
But I do. Oh damn it! Never mind. I was gonna say.
Could I give
do
you
have
a suggestion?
Please,
Yeah.
dude.
Yes.
You totally have a mentalist staff with a cantrip of days.
All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Goddamn.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
Putting that
I
out
like
there.
To use. I like to use that.
all right. What's the range on
Thank
days
goodness.
before?
I forgot about that style.
All right, days.
Oh my goodness. It's such
Ah,
easier. This thing was so
All right.
buggy.
And I
They're pretty
think,
far away. Does it reach?
just barely.
What was the max on it?
60.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucky.
You cast Daze. And if you roll Dazed in here, and put this like this, right? What is oops, wrong one. Your Daze, you're casting it at your own thing, and Daze. Actually, you could just roll this. He has to give me a will save. That's the one. Bonk.
Not enough. Yay.
He fails, which means that he takes some damage first and foremost. Oh man, that's a cast time of 2. Oh well. I'm gonna just well that for now because I suggested it right at. Alright. So he takes 5 points of damage. Bonk. He did not critically fail, however. Which means that he's not stunned. But you did do a little bit of damage there.
God damn it.
Future reference, because I just spotted that Dave's was a 2-action thing too. Keep in mind it's 2 actions.
You would not have a single 1-action thing?
That deals.
You might
I
have.
do, but they're not attack spells.
Mm.
God, I didn't think.
Yeah.
Hey, what? I'm not a future seer. I didn't think we'd be in.
No,
this
that's
situation.
fine. Like, I didn't really take that too much into account either. That just kind of sucks for
Share.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think that.
Alright, you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
He's gone.
He's
Well,
gone.
I still see him technically.
Yep. I mean, the other one kind of went down. Is there anything you could do to hit him from here? Because he's this far away from you now.
Okay, if I can jump, right?
Not with that line of whatever.
Why
like,
can't I jump on the box and just crawl
you're,
across?
like, you're asking if you could jump over this, like, area down on the dock.
Why can't I go to the side?
Like, I'm just going by your ruler measure.
What? My ruler measure is like all the way over here. I meant like jump here.
Look at the
Okay, right?
Look at the purple squares.
Okay.
That's the motion.
Nigga,
of
you know what I
locomotion.
mean. Like
Calculate out your
there,
movement.
right?
If it fits your movement, you got
Oh
it.
my god.
Also, you can just right click along your path. Like just
Yeah, and then okay, my mouse is inverted, so you saying right click really fucks me up.
I don't know how your mouse is. Just whatever. Also, that's difficult terrain, so that count as 2.
It's a box. I'm a horse.
It's not a box. This is like a whole ass crane with wood supports.
Can I still see him?
I mean, from where you are,
It's a straight shot.
the straight shot, that doesn't matter. Like, your range is 120 feet on Magic Missile, and he is 135 feet away.
Okay. Wait, that was. I need to zoom in. I can't see the numbers. Okay, so that was 20. And then I would do that. Okay, it's left click for me. That makes sense. Shit. Fuck. And then I would. Okay, I can't see the total of what that is though.
Like, that's why I said just do all your movement in one. If you went all the way around here, that would be your second movement would end like right here, Mlptg.
Okay, my second one?
Like right here.
Okay.
This is where your second movement would end if you took this course of movement.
Okay. Shit! God damn it, Shabaka!
God bless America.
God damn it. I don't got anything.
Okay.
Let him get away.
And okay, so Cher ends up there for 2 actions. And
if you moved here, you would be using a third action. Your second action ended right here for movement.
Would he just get away next round?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Alright. We let him go.
You let him go?
Yeah, because I can't hit him. I can't. Wait, can I? Well, I don't have line of sight back here. I don't think.
Nope.
No, I can't see his token.
But I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't have summon creature anymore. At least one with an attack.
Wait, do you have like I don't know. Do you have like a bomb or something like that? That was like.
Yes, I'm an Arcanist who carries around bombs. That was one of my mini feats. Create bomb. No, I don't have a fucking bomb. What would did you want me to throw it farther than I can cast magic missile? I need to Does it look like
Hey, I'm
Cher's
just
an
throwing
Olympic
anything at the
shot
wall at this
putter?
point.
All right, we're just gonna have to let him go because Shabaka fucking fumbled the ball.
Do you want a DM suggestion?
Yeah, what?
Fireball has a range of 500 feet.
Oh my.
Does it?
Yeah, Fireball's always
I
been
read
a super
Fireball and it
500
didn't-
feet.
I just
That's
checked
always
it out.
it's always been the canonically biggest thing. However, you would also be risking throwing Fireball into a dock, and he's running into an area likely with probably houses and or other buildings and things.
Okay. But Cher's super precise, and if she fucks up, she has
It's
a
an
hero
area.
point.
It's an area of effect. It doesn't matter how precise you are. A fireball is not labeled, to this person. It's labeled to who it may concern, and so it just hits an area.
Okay, how many, he's right there right now. Is he surrounded by children and orphans and puppy dogs?
And he's certainly surrounded by probably other dock workers at this point.
Okay, do they look seedy?
I mean, you're.
I mean, they can jump into the water. Like, they're surrounded by water. Like,
Cher, I need you to say yes or no if this is what you're doing.
Shabaka, you still fucked us.
Hey, in fairness, Cher, Shabaka's not the one who could have cast haste on themselves.
Oh.
Target to act faster against. It only lets me act faster.
Yeah, it gives you another stride action, so you could have cast haste.
Oh yeah, it kind of does. Does it?
Yeah.
I don't see it saying so. I also don't see it saying Fireball has a range of 500 feet.
Look at the tags on the bottom. Range 500 feet. Area 20-foot burst.
Oh,
Cast
why
9
doesn't it
feet.
put it in its description?
Because it's not really a description.
It also does say, I thought one round was 1 minute.
Regardless, is this a thing you are doing or not?
Shabaka, what do you think?
I'm not gonna lie, I want to push next because there's a very loud squealing anime girl in my ear.
Too
Yeah,
bad.
I
Deal with
don't,
it,
I
faggot.
don't, I don't think you should do that because you risk harming innocent.
Fine, we'll let him go.
Alright. That's...
Because Shabaka's a little faggot.
And you let him
Well, how
go.
about you? Hey, I only made a suggestion. You could have done it if you wanted to.
Yeah, but you could have had a spell worth a damn.
I don't
Oh,
see that
come
it says Fireball is 500 feet.
It's in the tags. So if you look at the tag, like if you click it, it doesn't put it in its description. It puts it in the tag, so where it says third level
under
somatic.
details, okay.
Yeah, which is I feel like that should just be written out.
Cobalt.
I feel like that would be way easier because I read them all.
Regardless, the Hazel lady calls as you start firing off things. Over here on the Hazel lady, back at the docks, you start seeing blue spell flinging going on. Fling, 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 fling. What could that be? This is you guys. Moonplanter, Garrot, Tangent.
Jawohl.
We go back to you.
All right. Going back to us. The top deck of the ship is dark. I think we're still on the second deck.
Yeah.
This is true. I'm sorry. I totally clicked first deck, huh? Also, is Malunus' paddle music still playing for everybody? Yeah, okay.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Why you want to turn off the bangers,
Don't
old
worry.
man?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
It's
I do
too
not
loud.
have-
You're too old.
I don't have a
see-
token here on this map.
Yeah, I don't have token.
Oh,
on
I
this
keep.
map either.
Sorry. This one. This is the one you guys.
What do you
are
mean?
on.
Shabaka's right here. We've always had a token.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, after
so-
not long, Fireheart starts like shifting a little bit left and right and starts returning back to its normal form and coughing. And that feels weird. And she looks toward you, Tangent. What? the waving and then the beginning. Sorry, never mind. How did you know I was here?
I made a guess as to which ship Moon Planter would be on.
How did you know I was
so
gonna be
you-
here? And she looks toward you, Moonflaner.
Well, I didn't. I went undercover to work for a pimp named Buckback to see if I could get close enough to him to where we could, take him down, ambush him, arrest him, something like that. And I was told to come on this ship to do a job, and apparently throwing you over the edge of the ship and making you drown was the job. But we can't let that happen.
And she holds up a hoof. I had it handled, and she kind of crosses her hooves and looks very tsundere at the moment. Kind of turns her head to the side a little bit. She totally didn't have it handled.
Well, you had it handled, like you had a handle on the situation of you getting metal balls tied to your ankles and then thrown overboard so you can see how long you can hold your breath.
Anyways, and she kind of looks somewhere else and starts what are we gonna do now?
Well, we need to search the rest of the ship because I think there's a spellcaster here, and I don't remember encountering a spellcaster.
And she kind of thinks a little bit. Was there not a druid up top? They have a druid.
All right, then here's what we're gonna do. We need to get together, and I think we can go into the captain's quarters. The spellcaster might be hiding in there.
Yeah.
She kind of blinks a little bit. Grot, I remember that you were asking about sniffing around earlier. You do not smell anything else out of the ordinary in terms of people who might be around, though you do notice the scent of gunpowder and sweet things are down there.
I was about to say I am going to steal gunpowder charges here and there when I come across it.
Steal the candies too. Search for the candies. Steal them for Cher. She has a crippling addiction.
Oh yeah, Grot is also going to search for candies.
Alright, all the sweet smell and gunpowder seems to be coming from below deck.
Oh.
How did I switch? Maps?
Oh, she doesn't have her grapple hook right now.
It says I don't have a token.
There's a ladder that kind of goes right here. I'd have to bring you to that map, though.
Okay.
Yep. I can bring you there.
She will go down.
She won't go down?
She will.
Oh,
she went.
She has went. Alright.
Tangent is on Hazel Lady F1.
Yep. I put your token on. I put your token on BF2, so you should be able to go, click on that map and go there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. You see in here. Oops. I gotta undo your thing there.
It's dark and I don't see anything.
There you go. You see. Well, because you're not down on that map, Tangent.
I'm not.
Did you say you were going down?
You said BF2, right?
Yeah, I mean, I said I had to move your token there if you were going down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna be on BF1, but I don't see anything.
Moonplanter will go down as well.
Alright, so who, Moonplanter and Grot are going down, yeah? Where's Moonplanter? There's Moonplanter. That's the only one I don't have set up with the,
I'll go too.
Everybody's going down, alright. Alright, I gotta move you guys down. Where did you go, Tangent?
What are these?
Give me 1 second.
I'm on Hazel Lady F1, I guess.
Yeah, hold your horses, hold your horses.
Hold your ponies.
Hold your ponies and/or cats and/or small children.
Why can't I hold all these ponies?
All right, everybody down here. All right, cool. You go down into the storeroom of the ship. There's a number of different boxes and things around.
There are some fancy-looking boxes in here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I start looting the consumables?
You certainly can. And mind you, I have pickup sticks, so if you open up your inventory, you could technically drag that stuff down in there. However, keep in mind that this stuff also has bulk. What are you guys taking a look at?
Oh, that just opens right up? I thought we had to break through it.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, what's in this box?
You look in this box, and there seems to be different types of very nice-smelling teas and...
How do you take the stuff inside?
You just click a little hand.
Oh.
I see. Okay. We got some addiction suppressant. Actually, you know what? Leave the candy. That's what we need to bring back for Cher. It would be the caring thing to do.
Let me. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I took it.
Unlike Venport, who threw it in the fucking fire And when it asked if he was sure he wanted to do it, still continued to throw it in the fucking fire.
We have some arrows and something called an antler arrow. What is this?
It's a very fancy,
Whoops. Oh.
fancy type of arrow.
Oh, fancy means expensive. I'll
Oh,
take it.
if you spam it mainly, it gives you more than one.
Well, no, there was 5 in there.
Oh, there was 5 in there?
one,
Oops,
two.
I accidentally deleted one then.
Okay. Re-add it back.
Yeah, I don't know how to take all 10 at once, so I'm having to spam that. Sorry.
There we go, I figured it out. I thought I had to type in the quantity, but I don't.
Look at you guys go. You're just looting everything,
Oh
aren't
shit,
you?
there's bolt.
Wait, how many candies are there?
We found 5 suppressants. I don't think we found any candy yet.
You start looking around in the various different things. Most of what seems to be down here is alcohol. There's one that kind of has some gunpowder in it, though. There isn't that many cannonballs. It's almost like this place wasn't necessarily equipped for a full-out war at this point in time.
Well, there's a hatch here on either side of where I'm standing. Does that lead further down?
That's kind of more toward like the very, very underneath of the ship that kind of helps it stay afloat.
Okay.
Oh, gunpowder. There's the fucking ticket.
God.
I found the candy.
Hang on, I just gotta fucking screenshot this for
Yeah.
I gotta screenshot something for voice chat right now in Discord. That's just terrifying.
All the
I
gunpowder.
got the harlot sweets.
How many?
15.
Yes. Take them all.
Yes! Yes!
Now these barrels that are stacked up here, what are they full of?
These ones that you're looking at, nothing. I do know that you guys saw Grot taking a fair amount of alcohol from some of these things.
Alcohol and gunpowder, good mix.
I watched her do it too.
How do I go back up?
Well, if these
Is it
barrels
just
are
me,
all
or is this-
empty,
Door not opening. It doesn't have the locked door sign either.
I know, I keep trying to open it
It does
too.
seem locked. It is totally bars though, so it doesn't stop you from looking.
Oh.
what's inside?
Nothing seems to be inside. This just seems to be a brig.
Oh, okay.
Oh, probably where they held Fireheart.
There you go.
If these barrels are all empty, that means they make good kindling. What about these tiny barrels right here by the cannonballs? What are they full of?
I just kind of put generalized chests in that area, so they were full of whatever was in this chest at the time.
Gotcha. Is that what all of the chests represent?
Yup, pretty much.
Okay. So I believe we've stripped this area clean. There were some cannonballs down there at the back, but they're just like bulk weight. I'm not going to bother with it.
There's candles here.
Candles. Oh, someone left some alcohol in here. I'll take that. Let's see.
Also, additionally, I think you guys can also technically just like look into your inventory and just click and drag anything in your inventory onto the ground. That also like puts it there so you guys can pick it up.
Neat.
Here, let me try that. Oh my god.
It's pretty great.
All right. Let's catch back up to Fireheart. We don't need to be separated for too long.
Back up you go as I copy your tokens and move you to the next floor up.
Tangent, what was in the big chest that you opened up?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, it had
funny.
addiction suppressants.
Yeah, get both of those and the drugs for share. She will thank you kindly.
I picked
There's a
up
lot
the
more-
harlot sweets and addiction suppressants.
Nice.
There's a lot more drugs than there are suppressants, and also suppressant does not equal cure.
Yeah, that's fine. It's only a problem if share runs out, so.
Yep, I will remind you guys that the Pathfinder 2 addiction rules are a lot more stringent than Pathfinder 1's.
I read them.
Yup. They are a lot
You
more
are
in depth.
clerics.
Like if mind, there is a chance, a very small one based on dice rolls, obviously, but that Cher could die from said drugs. So do keep an eye on her with such things.
Oh, don't die,
What
Cher.
overuse them? Look, Cher is both Russian and French. She's the pinnacle of white girl. She's going to get white girl wasted whenever
That's the
she wants an
girl.
extra. What?
I
Yeah, but
thought you
you're
were
not-
a pony.
You're not drinking vodka. You're basically smoking crocodile. Okay, there's no easy way to do crocodile.
I'll
It's
go.
more like just heroin
Are
or
we going back
ecstasy.
up?
That's what crocodile is. It's synthetic heroin. That's why it's so destructive.
Yeah, but this is normal heroin.
Oh, well then it's perfectly safe because it's all natural.
Or it's like cocaine, which cocaine is no
Yeah,
addictive,
you
so
guys-
don't worry about it.
You guys can go to the map upwards. I copied your token already.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we just click on it? Cool. Alright. Fireheart, are you
Alright.
here? Yes, there you are.
She is tying up people.
Oh, thank you.
Pinky.
That's what we needed.
Grot is going to
Uh,
check their teeth if they have gold in them.
Tangent is being shown as inside this box.
He starts
Why?
checking their teeth. These guys don't seem to have teeth, though. You do find yourselves among 3 of these guys here. 3 plus 1 falchions.
Oh,
So
that's
are we
exactly
gonna
the sword I
Are
carry.
we gonna tie these guys up and take them with us?
Wait, let's bring them up on the top deck and then we'll categorize everything they have. Those falchions, do they have +1 runes on them?
They do.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we'll take all of those.
Alright.
Yeah, now that they're tied up, Moonplanter will carry them up the stairs as needed.
Alright.
Alright, Captain is still unconscious here?
What's
Yep.
What's this? Is this the captain's quarters with a bed and a breakfast?
Directly in front, yeah. Yeah, I think we
right
need to
here.
go into the captain's quarters together and expect trouble.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm moving all these guys in one place.
Grot
Alright.
is going to check the captain's teeth as well.
The captain does have 1 gold tooth.
She will take that. She'll pry it out with her dagger.
Ow! Give me a damage roll for your dagger.
Sure.
It's okay, he's unconscious. He probably didn't feel that.
Yeah.
Yup. Need to get 6 points of extra damage and a very sputtering breath as he gets closer to death.
Grot has a gold tooth now.
Bleed out.
Yep.
If you use the dagger to extract the tooth, it's a lot of nerve and damage and.
He'll be fine.
Hey, man, all I'm saying is that now you have a second doctor, Dr. Grot, who's now a certified dentist.
Tangent, Fireheart, you're needed here.
Oh, okay.
Grot, be careful on the doors. We don't know what's behind them.
Oh, what's in this
Where are
room?
you at?
Captain's quarters here.
There's Fireheart. Okay. Fireheart kind of comes over here. What? What's needed? Huh?
There's a spellcaster unaccounted for. We don't know where it is, so we need to stay together until we find them.
Spellcaster.
You mean that one? And she kind of points toward
Oh.
the one that had the whip seed earlier.
Grot nods. Whip. Make seed into whip.
That makes sense. Moonplanter, not smart.
Moon-
Smart is
Moon-
not so
No.
smart.
Grot nods.
Man, Fireheart almost blends in with the wood.
Yeah, she's got good camouflage. I tell you what, Memely, to expedite this, can we take our time and just take a 20 and search this ship top to bottom and see what we can find?
Yup. You'd pretty much find, in terms of treasures, the things that you find on their people, and in the treasure compartment.
Would you kindly compile a list of all the loot we get?
Yeah, write it up, or
Right away.
write it up.
Write
Write it
but
up. Write
make
it
sure
up.
you exclude Cher from anything because she's mouthing off again.
Is that how it works?
Well,
That's
I'm not
how I'll
on
do it.
the ship, so I already
Yeah,
got what
why
I
are you
wanted.
talking?
I got my drugs and suppressants.
We have your drugs and suppressants.
That's
Jim, that's
assuming
my
I
drugs
give
and
them to
suppressants.
you.
It turns out inflation's a bitch.
I'm trying to.
I bet you can make good money selling them off.
And we might, or we could go to jail for selling illegal drugs.
Yeah, that's not exactly. Of course, the
Somehow, like,
black guy's
selling it
like,
in
"Why
the
don't you
black-
sell drugs?"
hey, hey, you sell your body, so hey, what's the problem? Drugs
Well,
is
the
okay.
problem is there's a loophole for one, but not necessarily the other.
Yeah.
Well, there's somebody selling this stuff somehow, so.
I mean,
how
why
long
let good
is
drugs go
the
to waste?
session going tonight?
What's that?
How long is the session going tonight?
We've got like 4.5 hours left. Why did you need to be somewhere?
4.5 hours.
I could go 4.5 hours. I stay up that late anyways.
Yeah, I'm good for it.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to see what we have on this ship because there's an entire captain's quarters here with lots of paper. Grodd has not begun destroying yet, so we need to gather it up before that happens.
Jumping on beds precedes eating paper.
Fair enough.
That's agreeable.
You guys start getting paper and everything like that. Paper that I will probably have to type out in newsstand at a later date. But you get stuff.
Inside this globe right here can it be folded open to reveal a secret stash underneath it?
Of course, Steon is of course a flat Earth, right? Ha ha ha
Exactly.
ha ha.
Inside you find 42 platinum pieces.
I don't think that's how that works. However, you have a nice looking globe. Might be worth something.
Okay.
It's kind of
Yeah, it
bolted,
might be worth 42 platinum pieces, right, Meemly?
It's kind of bolted to the floor, but
Is there anything that should be revealed in regards to what we find in the captain's quarters right now, or does that need to wait for later?
I'll probably have to type out like a full thing for you in that respect. I didn't solidify any notes in here because part of me wasn't sure if you guys were gonna just blow up the ship or not. So that's something I will type up for you. But you do the thing. You find yourselves 4 +1 falchions and a +1 chain shirt.
Oh,
The,
do
from
we
the
need to
crewmate.
steer the ship back to the to land?
It is drifting
Do you guys know
Yeah.
how to pilot a ship?
without a breeze.
Nope. All right, so yeah, as a matter of fact, let's move on from that. Okay, so we'll say we roll 20s. We spent several hours scouring the ship. Those who are dead are still dead. Those are unconscious, either failed their fortitude saves or they're still unconscious. So we have some time. Let's meet back by the main mast where the bodies are.
I'll point out that it was nothing immediately incriminating, if that's what you were looking for. This seemed to have all the proper documentation of a proper trading ship.
Yeah. Oh wait, there. Oh no, never mind. Okay, tangent came from that way. All right.
No, sorry, I was just looking around.
Grot, Fireheart, let's have a meeting.
In the captain's quarters?
No, out here on the deck.
Oh.
Grot, you need to hear.
Okay, first things first. Oh.
Shit.
She fell.
I fell.
I have the automatic.
Grot.
Yeah, you guys just saw Grot running. I'm coming. Woo! Then dunk, 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 dunk.
Grot, test gravity later.
Oh shit.
Grot, where did
Grot
you go?
overboard. Grot.
This sucks. This fucking sucks. Oh, I'm here.
Where'd you go?
Oh shit, you guys weren't here. Fuck.
We're on top deck. F1.
Top deck. Okay. Nani? Oh, okay. That scared me.
Oh, now there's 2 Grots.
You're
Oh,
Oh, it's
Grot.
okay. I got the second one. Don't worry about it. They don't exist.
slippery floorboards.
Just
No, wait,
slide.
where the fuck are you?
We're by the main mast where the bodies are.
Oh, okay, I'm retarded.
Only a little bit.
Oh shit.
Oh, Grot.
Okay.
It's because like you got past my stair defense of walls. So you're technically on the
Oh.
second floor, but these guys can't see you because this is just a clone of that one, so you can see who's on the lower deck.
Shit.
Hang on, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop moving, you. Okay, there you go. This is just there you go. Everybody here. Giving my computer an aneurysm. It's like, I can't keep up with all this loading. Alright, hang on, I got you. Gaming, Grot.
Chewbacca, did you download Chrome, by the way?
Yeah, did that a while ago.
Oh god.
Okay. Are you logged in?
Yeah, just logged in.
All right.
Tokens, Grot.
Finally.
There's the Grot.
Okay,
token.
there we are.
Alright, there you go. Look at that.
All right.
See yourself?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
All right. Fireheart, how did you end up in this mess?
And she kind of blinks a little bit. Well, I mean, I was just walking around, and she kind of thinks a little bit, and, you know, as you do, and I wanted to go try out one of the casinos, and she kind of, like, starts thinking a little bit. So, I went to one. It was kind of, she kind of gestures in somewhere, somewhat northeastern on the map's perspective. Somewhere over there, it was a rock one, right?
Revenge of the Rock.
That's the one. It looked really cool. She smiles a little bit. And then she kind of thinks a little bit. And I met two really, really, really nice Kirins. And we started talking. And they started saying some really, really interesting things. And she kind of thinks a little bit. And so I started poking around a little bit.
Well, you have managed to find yourself on board the Hazel Lady. We have reason to believe this ship belongs to a pimp named Buckback, the very same person that we were sent to find who's responsible for sending his thugs to Bleakburn.
Oh, he's the one that probably hit me with the cane. She kind of thinks a little bit. That hurt.
He does carry a cane. Unfortunately, because it was you and not someone else, I had to risk blowing my cover.
And she kind of thinks, oh, well, I mean, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Call it karma for the stakes. She starts snickering.
For timeless glory.
And she gets
Regardless.
a little...
For steaks.
for steaks.
This ship belongs to a powerful adversary. He is pouring thousands and thousands of gold pieces into maintaining this ship. It's likely where the majority of his wealth is coming from. We have word from Chewbacca that a lot of the memories are taking place on this ship from other people. He likely uses this ship to transport himself around, and you can tell by the number of guns on this thing, it is a very, very powerful ship.
Fire?
Oh yes, lots of fire. No, but not yet. Don't set anything until I tell you.
And Fireheart starts to look a little uneasy. Like, Flyer, big flames, you don't think that's gonna make him mad? And she kind of like tilts her head a little bit.
Fire!
And Moonplanter starts to get a mischievous look on his face. Oh, I'm counting on him making him mad. Because you see, I'm pretty pissed off myself right now. I had a good scheme going, but then some Kirin had to go poking her nose around in places instead of doing research like she was supposed to. My cover's blown. We cannot risk letting any of these sailors get back and telling a pimp named Buckback what happened. So, since I can't stay in cover, since I can't get buddy close to him like I was planning on, I say I take out my aggression and hit him where it hurts.
And she blinks and she pokes you in the chest. Hey, mister, I like to consider myself a pretty fairly good person at defending myself. See below. And she points down below where, yeah, she did help Tangent, like, destroy all those other ones to a very unconscious state. And all I'm saying is that he had no problem knocking me the hell out. And I would just be a little bit scared if suddenly there's this big guy with a big pink feathered hat chasing me everywhere I go. She like stomps her little Kirin hooves.
Well, here's the way I look at it. You were by yourself, and you got taken out alone. Bannermanes don't work alone, especially when we're in the field. We work together. We have each other's backs. Sometimes we fall asleep in a barrel and it just so happens to be the exact place we need to be in, but the point is we work together.
If I recall, you didn't even know Tangent was on this ship. It was just you and your little gobbo friend, she points toward Grot. How is that not working together? I mean, yeah, you guys came on together, but there's a whole crew here! And she points toward the whole crew.
It was a calculated risk.
Well, and she kind of like shrugs her shoulders. It was a calculated risk to look into some of the shady things that those two Kirins at the casino were talking about.
Did you find anything valuable?
And she blinks and she thinks a little bit. Well, no, but they kept yelling at me about something about a ledger, and I don't know what they were talking about.
Oh, yeah, we took that.
And she starts like...
For this ship, and have those still alive go down with it. We've got them tied up, we could take them with us, but we need to turn them over to someone.
Fire.
Who do we take them to?
Fire.
Take them to the fire?
Take them to the fire? Well, right. Living cats can't die here on ship. Need to take
Why?
them somewhere.
Cat's stupid.
Does this thing have rowboats, like escape boats?
Up on the poop deck, yes, there's 2 of them.
Okay, then we can put them on that.
And for that matter, didn't you come here with, what's your face? And she kind of starts thinking, Sheriff, that's the one.
What
No,
about her?
Cher's not here.
A big poofy hat, that's the one. Where is she?
Back in Dakala. I don't know where she is exactly at the moment.
Oh yes, travel in groups and travel together. I'm sure she's doing so well alone.
She's whoring herself out for the time being. We need to make sure we get back to her and tell her our cover's blown so she can get out of there.
Well, why don't we focus on that then, and try to bring this in? And she looks to you. I don't have any sailing experience myself. And she gives a nervous smile.
Do you know how to operate a rowboat?
She blinks. Well, I've heard of the old nursery rhyme.
It's exactly like that. So I tell you what, here's what we'll do. Excuse me, Grot. The ones who are dead, we'll leave here on the ship. The ones who are alive, we'll put inside the second rowboat. We'll pull them out away from the ship and we'll leave them drifting in the ocean. The current should bring them back to shore eventually. As for the Hazel lady...
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah. I think there's a good means of bringing this ship down and letting it sink past the reef. We got past the coral reef, which means there's almost a straight drop down just over the edge. It'll sink all the way down to the ground and nobody will get it back. And we have all the ledgers and paperwork here with us. So I say we destroy the ship. What do y'all think?
Sure.
Do
I can
it.
cast.
Do it.
I can cast Flame Spear.
And fire. Yeah. She Fireheart raises her hoof. I mean, if you really need fire.
And Grot is really excited. She's gonna go around grabbing rope and tearing it apart for what's the word? For
Fuse.
tinder.
Yeah. Grot, do you know the best place to set off an explosion and make lots of sparks?
Yes.
Where?
Below.
That's right.
And
Moonplanter walks up to this big tree called mast on ship. Go down to base of mast in bottom. Set up powder. Kaboom. Big bada boom. Ship sink.
Yes. And Grot, she takes like the long line of rope and takes it with her.
do you actually understand that?
Oh yeah, I've been listening for the past several months. The articulation is very difficult because at first it just sounds like grunts and growls, which it basically is. But the language itself is very simple. Very easy
Oh
to pick
no,
up.
there's 2 tangents.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to deal with it. Y'all been going up and down. There
Okay.
you go.
Fireheart, come help me grab the rowboats. We're gonna grab 2 of them.
How do we go
And-
down from here?
We're gonna put the unconscious bodies into one, leave the dead bodies here, and then we're gonna take the other one.
Okay, I don't know how to go down from
Oh,
here.
you just click the map. I left your tokens on that map.
Alright.
Alright, but I'm not gonna move all your tokens around. Theater of the mind this, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna move all the dead
Okay.
bodies right down there, but it happens.
Alright,
Like,
so here's what Moonplanter's gonna do. He's gonna start grabbing the still breathing bodies, the ones that are unconscious, including the captain, and he's going to put them on the rowboat on the starboard side of the ship. That would be the right side.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they're all loaded in, he'll lower it slowly down, and he will fly and pull that boat over to the left side of the ship, where that one will be lowered down to the water as well. And then he'll tie those ships, 2 boats together, and anchor it to the ship, so that way it drifts with it instead of floating off.
Fair
And
enough.
he'll leave it there until the party is ready to load up onto the rowboats.
Tangent's waiting below.
Tangent is waiting below, where you guys start setting up different things, yes?
Yeah.
Yup. I have to ask Sharon, Shabaka, you guys had that lifeboat there. Were you still planning on rowing that out to the Hazel Lady?
No.
What do you
Why?
guys...
What changed your mind?
Yeah, what are you guys doing on the dock? I don't think anything...
After that big explosion.
Well, we gotta tie these guys up. Cher has rope, so she's gonna make Shabaka pull the one from that got a little bit further away back towards the edge of the dock. We'll tie them up towards the edge of the dock. If they come conscious, we might interrogate them. If not, we might just, I don't know, fucking push them into the water. Fuck it. They're criminals. Who cares?
Oh yeah, yeah. We should get rid of the bodies, but some of them are just dead. I think.
Well, they're unconscious. Both of them are only unconscious, I think.
Let me see.
But one of them spit in Cher's face, so she doesn't mind killing them if she
I know
has
2
to.
of them are dead though. The one.
What? No, there were only 3.
No, there was 4. The soothsayer. Remember? I killed the soothsayer.
You didn't kill him?
I mean, that's what. It
Emily, did
says,
we
but-
kill anyone?
I mean, one of you guys... yeah, Shabaka killed the soothsayer because it did, like, a fuck ton of damage, and it definitely did more than his HP minus what he had existing. So... Yeah.
Wait, was that the one that, like, was running from us?
No, that was the one that was
the one
healing
that
him.
casting spells.
How many are unconscious right now? Isn't it 2?
Pretty much, yeah. The ones that you guys had on the docks.
Yeah.
If you
We'll
did
tie
top
them up. Cher has rope from her adventurer's kit. We'll tie them up. We'll take them towards the edge of the dock, and we'll wait for them to come to. Then we'll see if they know anything that's useful before we, execute them, probably.
Execution.
That works for me.
Oh man, here goes torture round 3.
It's self-defense.
Oh yes, totally self-defense. Yes.
I don't see any cell phone cameras.
Yes. Oh man, you're not it's because you're not in Airlon, bro. Don't worry about it. Airlon's got
They
all...
attacked us first though, so it's well deserved.
Fair enough. Alright, so y'all are out there. Mysteriously, from your perception, by the way, because now nothing is, like, actually steering the ship. It's just, you guys just see it kind of drifting. It's, like, kind of sideways, like, the waves. From the distance. The various bodies are set loose on the starboard rowboat. You guys start setting up the bit of gunpowder that you have, right?
Yeah, and
we're
is
gonna
like,
do it downstairs.
yeah.
And
She's,
Fireheart is like what?
Unwinding a big coil of rope to use as tinder, and she's going to hack up some of these boxes for kindling. Make a nice big fire.
And
All these barrels will make good kindling too. Tangent starts pushing them together.
you guys start pushing them together. All of the barrels, especially the barrels that have traces of alcohol in them. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very nice. And the entire time, Fireheart's just kind of like tapping her hooves, just like, is this really all necessary? I mean, not like, we can't do it, but I mean, the kindling? And she kind of points to the kindling, and then she points to herself. My name's Fireheart. It's like the one thing that I can do.
What were these rolls again?
What was that?
These rolled up things.
Oh, those are like extra sails in case they get ripped.
Oh.
Yup.
Were those made like how tarps were made in this time period?
What are old sails made of? What are old...
Because for tarp, they used to paint them with an oil, and they would purposefully keep them away from campfires because they were very, very flammable.
Sails may be made from a combination of woven materials, including canvas or polyester cloth, laminated membranes, or bonded filaments, usually in 3 to 4-sided shapes. A sail provided blah 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 blah. So it's like polyester. It could definitely breathe. I mean, it's like a woven,
okay.
a woven material.
Ah, well. It'll make good tinder as well, I guess.
Yes. Well, what I mean is it can breathe. That would make it incredibly good kindling material because it's woven. It's got air in between.
So Grot, she wraps the mast with it as well.
Just imagining Grot just going, burn it, burn it, burn it.
Yeah, she is very happy right now. She's
Alright,
been a good gobo and now she gets to blow something up.
Alright, but what about the black powder? Because Moonplanter is up on top deck, thinking that Grot below is setting up a timed explosive with a fuse, but she's down there building a bonfire. So what is she gonna do with the gunpowder?
She is going to put, how many charges do I have? She's going to keep one for herself. But she will put 5 charges in a box, and then, kind of retwine a rope so it's a little bit looser, so it can catch on fire, and then she trails it back upstairs.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, I need to know when we're setting this off so I can run back upstairs.
Honestly,
I would
we
imagine
should-
everybody's upstairs when you set it off. Like, that would just be very poor planning outside of combat if you still stayed in the basement.
Yeah, we need as much possible distance between the two of us as we need. Also, GM, while everything is getting set up, I think Moonplanter could have a few moments to himself. Moonplanter is going to take some time to ponder just how awesome and amazing he looked when he was flying super fast and smashing people in the face with his sword, knocking them unconscious, and just how cool he looked, so he can regain that focus point.
Very
Wow.
nice. You spend your
With
action...
that much masturbation, you should fade to black. Holy shit.
No. He's regaining his focus point. It's rather great. As you prepare all the gunpowder, all the kindling, all of it. It's all prepared. You guys get yourself to the top. And that's about when Fireheart looks to Grot. Wait, you're the one who bit me! And she pokes at her tail.
Yeah.
That hurt!
Oh.
And she...
blinks.
What's the Gabo word for sorry?
What? Sorry.
That's what I thought.
And Fireheart just kind of like rolls her eyes a bit. You know, Amden gives you guys a really bad rap, but she kind of looks towards you, Grot. He really came through. And she kind of goes over. She rolls her eyes and she aims herself toward the gunpowder. Kind of flicks her tail over there. Ever used a flamethrower before?
Yeah.
And she says, she flicks her tail at you as if signifying, pull it.
Grot, she pulls it.
Let's hope it goes out the other end.
And you pull the tail, and her eyes actually go a little wide because it's still, is pulling your tail. And yeah, there goes the flames. When it catches your, you kind of made like a wick for it, right? Like kind of trailing.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So you start seeing the gunpowder. It doesn't just like fizzle. Gunpowder kind of goes like pop, 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 all the way down below. And Fireheart turns, and now would be our cue to leave. And she starts running toward the toward the lifeboat. Down below, you hear a fairly loud, and suddenly a big plume of smoke starts rising from the crisscrossed blockers on top deck here.
Wait, we need to go.
And Moonplanter is up on top deck just looking up at the stars, completely oblivious to that, and he's like, man, that was amazing. I'm gonna write a story about that and just like sell it in dime store novels. It'll be great.
Tug. Stop jerking yourself off.
Oh, okay. Are we ready to light?
Yeah, there's smoke rising from the thing. Yes, we're ready to go.
Holy crap! All right, everyone, climb down the rope. We gotta go. Fast.
And it doesn't take long for you guys to sploosh into the water from the docks. You guys, Shabaka and Cher, are watching fire, or rather smoke, up from the ship. And from the bottom, you notice that in the bottom portholes that are open and whatnot, definitely the orange of fire as the ship starts to catch.
And
They're
so we're
alright.
getting on the rowboats, right?
Yup.
Yep.
And
And
I don't
since
see the rowboats. I'm looking for them.
we're doing theater of the mind, they
Yep.
were up on the
Oh.
top deck above the captain's quarters.
And
okay.
Fireheart the entire time is having a fairly hard time because she seems to be somewhat afraid of the water and is gently singing to herself, "Row, row, row your boat gently down."
Forget that, we gotta go.
Okay.
Point
And she
your-
puts her her cloven hooves into the water and uses hydraulic push, and you guys motorboat away.
Alright,
There you go.
I see them.
Oh man, I
And,
wish I had.
Grunt is also
And so-
very scared of the water.
Yeah. And so she
And,
is hydraulically pushing yourselves toward the docks.
No, not the docks, not the docks. We gotta go outside the city.
She changes course outside the city.
All right.
In the map.
And the two rowboats are tethered together by a rope, so we're in the lead boat, and the other one is being pulled behind us.
Where along the dock are you landing?
We're going to land outside of town, so we're gonna go. Let's see. Let's go here.
You're going here.
The reason I don't want to go on that NBCS is because there's still another line of docks that could attract a lot of attention. So we're gonna go outside the city walls here.
Okay.
And you go there.
Wait, Cher doesn't know to meet us there.
It's okay. We'll have to figure that out later.
I'm sure
yeah.
Cher will figure it out
Shit.
when
I have
she
to
sees the
remove all
giant
those charges
explosions.
for my inventory. I forgot about that.
What's in
I
your
did
inventory?
keep one though.
Keep one
Okay,
for later.
water?
Over
Yeah.
on the dock, Cher and Shabaka. One had gotten away.
Yeah, one's gotten away, but we got, we have two, and we have them towards the end of the docks. Yay!
Alright. They're tied up and all that.
Is there anything? You
Hey, wait, are you moving to us?
I mean, yeah.
The rowboat?
Yeah. What do you like? What...
Okay, well, we just see the overworld, so
Oh.
I can tell.
Oh yes. Well, like I mean, we're on the overworld, but I mean,
Yeah.
there was nothing else fighting you on the dock. So.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Can Cher wake them up? She's gonna slap them around a little bit, see if they come to while they're tied up.
Slap. Slap. Nope. In fact, that might inflict non-lethal damage onto them anyway, so I don't think that's helping their consciousness.
Damn it.
If they're not even gonna wake up, they're just dead weight.
will-
We should
will
just
it, like,
push them
kill
into the ocean.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, do you have anything heavy?
No. No, I don't.
Why don't you go find something heavy around us then?
Yeah, let's. Alright.
If they're not gonna wake up. Or do you have anything to make them wake up? Can you mind rape a unconscious body?
Yeah, I don't really have those kind of spells anymore.
Okay, so you're useless. Well, Cher does actually. Meemly, can I use my mind reading on unconscious people? It doesn't specify that like they have to be awake.
What's it called? What's the spell?
Let me put it in the thingy.
Let's see it.
Guidance, like.
Mind reading. Detection, mental, divination. Does mental as a description? Let's see, mental, Pathfinder 2E might have a thing about consciousness. Mental actions can affect and or alter the talker's mind. Has no effect on an object or a mindless creature. This thing is not an object nor a mindless creature. I don't think that really. Yep.
Oh, it doesn't. I thought it went deeper than just surface. I swore.
I mean, yeah, you could attempt to read the target's mind, right?
It'd just be dreams,
which
wouldn't it?
means that he has to roll a will save. Which one are you doing? There was a couple there. There was the Soothsayer is very dead. There was the he does count as an object. There was a ruffian and what looks to be a sneakier sort of lad.
Let's go with the wait. Which one spit in Cher's face?
That was the ruffian.
Okay, we'll go with the sneakier sort of lad.
All right, sneaky lad it is. Let me find his.
Oh, sneaky boy.
Little sneaky boy. Yep, there he is. Okay. He gets to roll things. And what is he rolling? He's rolling will, right?
Can he roll while unconscious? Well, it's a 3, so.
He's still got a will. Like, that doesn't change. It's a mental thing. However, he did critically fail. For the duration of the spell, you can sustain the spell to detect the target's surface thoughts again. The target doesn't receive any additional saves. You're getting his surface thoughts as he's unconscious, which is abstract to say the least. He is dreaming about many things, namely about the last things he saw, being Cher. And yup, he seems to be running from a Cher that seems to have very wickedly sharp teeth. He runs, and then it stops. There's no more Cher there. Now he's in a dark room. It hurts. Why does the back of his head hurt so bad? And he starts to feel something icky in his mouth. Ugh. Oh no, and then his teeth start to fall out.
Oh, goodness.
Well, no fears of like maybe his boss being upset at him for failing or something.
Well, with how badly you beat the shit out of him early on, I mean, you're kind of the last thought he had.
God damn it. Alright, well.
Like...
Alright, Cher's gonna search his pockets. Did I find anything? All of their pockets, actually. We find anything valuable.
You find a +1 rapier. Look at you go.
Okay, anything else?
Not much on these guys. They just seem to. Well, I mean, you found a couple silver. You found yourself 20 silver pieces. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, I will take those 20 silvers.
And
Chewbacca, you can have 1.
Yeah, I don't need your petty.
Okay, well then I'll take all of them. Fuck it.
Cool. You can have it all. Sorry.
Okay. Anything else?
You start searching more and more and more. You don't seem to find anything else on these guys right here.
All right. Well, then they're useless to us. Cher's gonna toss the rapier to Chewbacca and tell him right across the throat. You know, smiling faces. Nuet for these two.
Nah, you the one that do it.
Clean up the loose ends.
You the one that's so adamant about killing.
And that's around that's around the time when you guys are kind of doing this in the docks, right? Nobody's kind of around.
Yeah.
That's around the time when from the shadows you hear a chuckling.
Oh,
who's that?
Cher's gonna roll for perception to see if she can see anyone.
Go for it.
Chewbacca, you should join her.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Let's see.
It's an unfortunate roll.
It's kind of unfortunate. You know what? Cher's gonna use a hero point.
There we go.
Right? You just need to be blind. I don't think. Does it?
Oh.
The perception.
Oh,
no.
click the dice, not the eye that's crossed out.
There we go.
God damn it! You rolled. You should have used a point on that. You rolled a nat 1.
I still haven't seen the roll here. If you want to use a hero point, you roll a d4. If you roll a 4, it counts as a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Slash.
I like to use a hero point.
Go for it. Otherwise, if
Oh my god.
if it's not a 4, you roll again and just take the result.
All right. I already rolled again. So is it the 19 then?
God, this is just a bad day.
Well, the rolls still haven't showed up for me because it's being slow. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I saw shared doubles check was that. And then Chewbacca's check was that. I mean, you realize that like I'm gonna take your first one, right? And your first one was 26.
Oh.
Yeah. Why did you roll again?
I didn't see that.
You rolled a 26 and wanted to use a hero point?
That was the one that was blind, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've told you. I'll take...
yeah, I was blind.
All right. Cher, were you doing a hero point?
I did, but it was a 1, and then you said you just roll again, and I got a 19.
There we go. Okay, cool. 19 it is, and Chewbacca, and just taking your 26, I think, right?
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah,
cool. And you hear the chuckling. And from the shadows, you see, oh man, a very shadowy, cloaked version with a hood over her eyes, her paws up as she kind of walks towards you, and she kind of gestures her paws toward the ground as if she is throwing something, and from behind her, in another shadow of whatever candlelight, whatever torchlight or light is near, you see a very bound figure of the third one that had gotten away. Above you is the cleric that you had sworn your service to.
Ah.
Oh no.
Tying up loose ends.
Goodness gracious.
That's where we're going to end today.
Huh.
Oh, we don't
no.
get to see the explosion?
Oh, yes, the explosion, of course.
Wait.
Well, that's
I
where...
thought it already exploded.
No, we were getting as far away from it as we could before it exploded.
Oh, man, you guys got as far away as you could. And
Is Moonplanter going to like fly the boat back?
well,
Or will
from a
it
distance,
be-
you guys notice that as the as time goes by, the smoke gets more and more and more. You start seeing kind of like a lot more popping toward the bottom in those holes. And the more it starts popping, the louder it seems to become, pretty much, until kind of with a mighty boom of many much gunpowder. You see the bottom kind of blow out under the ship, scattering wood that way. The whole ship kind of rocks on itself, and then you notice it start to go down.
Nice.
It's very nice.
And we got all the papers from the captain's quarters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
And the drugs. Don't forget about the drugs.
I've got the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
They're the most
Oh.
important.
Did we safely escape the blast radius? Was there any shrapnel?
Not that, did ya?
Excellent. Then with that, Moonplanter is going to take out his dagger and cut the rope with the other life raft, and he's just going to let them float out in the middle of the ocean until they regain consciousness, and we are getting the fuck out of there.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end here. Go ahead and say bye. Bye. Bye.